Hey, there we go. How's everyone doing today? How is everyone? I've got my cider. Mrs. has her tea.
Oh, I did hot chocolate tonight.
She has her hot chocolate. Mmm. Yeah, Snoopy. I heard. No, I won't say. I'll save that one for later. Yeah, let the crowd get warmed up first. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Brand, we are doing. We are doing. Raven deep. I am looking for.
What?
Hey, I'm looking for a style page. Wow, rude. Oh right, I remember that. I know why that. I'm looking for a style page.
Hi.
They distracted? You could just watch us. You're saying that we're not distracting? Rude.
What?
Uh, no, B just said that we're not distracting.
You're cold from streaking? Warm up with some seasonal beverages.
Hmm.
Why must you search for style when you already have so much?
Because I don't have this one. I can never have enough. Greedy like that. Want more style in my
My
life.
phone is telling me the weather in Franklin tomorrow. In case you'd like to know, it'll be 58.
Freezing. Basically the flippin' Arctic.
Guys, we're finally getting some actual fall temperatures here in New
Miserable.
England. Today was 63 degrees, which was what quite delightful. Tomorrow will be 57. Um, Next Tuesday is gonna be 54. It's gonna be a good time. Also, I need it to not rain on Sunday.
Nope.
Saturday is gonna be 69 degrees. But anyway, yeah, we're getting
Family
some
doc yesterday. The
proper
only
fall
thing
temperatures. Except for that
I was
69 degrees. It's a little high for this time of year. But
talking confused. That's
58,
good, Brand. That's
54,
good. I
54
mean,
sounds great.
I said there are far worse things that it could have been.
Cholesterol is something you can control
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
for the most part. Little diet change. A few
Mm-hmm.
less egg yolks.
We got plenty of egg yolks though, if that's what you want. Times a high
57, low at
57.
32. No, it's not, Cal. It's
It
not
is.
too soon.
It
It is
is.
just right.
Said no one ever.
Wait, Matthias, how was it 87 by you today? Because today was 63. I feel like we may have accidentally traded weather because something
And
stupid
I'm
like
okay with
that is
that.
what happens in New England. But hello, bicycle. Like,
How are
it's
you?
not too soon. No, it's fall, guys. Bust out the pumpkins and the apple cider and the hot chocolate.
Hey,
Like, come on
you know
now.
where else it's fall? In Texas. It's fall in Texas. You know what? They don't have, negative 10 billion degrees.
97 on Sunday? No.
I'm okay with
No.
that.
Ma'am, we call that hell. You live in hell. Probably
No.
the sixth circle. Maybe
First
the sixth. Maybe the seventh.
first off, I doubt it's the 7th. Second off, I don't believe Miss Cybernova lives in Michigan.
Or Michigan. Getting picked on by 9.
They literally have a town called Hell.
I'm sure a lot of places do.
No, I think that's the only
Your
one.
mornings are starting off in the 60s and it's
I'm
going up
see.
to 97.
That's
That's
good.
some New England shit there.
That's good.
New England, you go through all 4 seasons in a day.
That's true.
Twice.
It's also true.
You like start off like with a frost on everything in the morning. You by mid-afternoon you're going to the beach.
Then you're coming home, wrapping up in a blanket with some hot chocolate by the fire because you're bracing for the winter storm, the nor'easter that's gonna happen.
Yep, pretty
It
much.
happens. It happens.
Pretty much. But yeah, no. That's fair. That's fair. No, New England goes through all 4 seasons in a day. plus every weather. Like we'll have a tornado touchdown 3 miles away, and then we'll get a little hail, some rain, a thunderstorm, a blizzard. You see a style page you want on screen? You want a 9 style page?
Yeah, buddy. I got you, George. Are you talking about Mara? So you can do Mara.
Excuse me?
What? Your head back
That's
down.
weird. And back up to 70s over here. I know, George. It was so nice today. Like right now it's 49 degrees. Yeah, tomorrow will be 63. And yes, as we said, 69 on Saturday. It's like, as we said, although I really, really don't want it to rain on Sunday. It's not looking good though. It's not looking good. It's chilly in the house, right? It was just a small jaunt from when you guys were burning up and asking why your air conditioners couldn't handle it. Close all the curtains.
I'm
Yeah.
glad I took all the ACs out of the window.
Yeah, nine took them all out finally. Although he didn't put mine away. He's just sitting here. It's cold and a tad damp. Oh, see, I love that.
I was
like,
waiting for yours
get
to
a
dry.
hoodie on, you get some nice warm something. Oh my god, that's like the best. That's the best weather.
No.
The dampness gives you a little extra chill in your bones.
Mm-hmm.
That's my kind of lifestyle.
How was Little Fox today? Well, he's not in here, and he's not down here, so...
We're hoping he stays in bed.
Apparently he was roughhousing today at school.
Yeah,
Not in like a bad way, per se, just in an area that they weren't supposed to be roughhousing in.
Yeah, and he smacked his head on a bookcase.
Yeah, everything comes full circle.
My child, literally, like 3 times a week at a minimum, the school ends up calling 9 to let him know that, he hit his head, he smashed into another kid, he tripped and he fell, and he, did XYZ, he's coming home with band-aids, all of this stuff. But my kid gets hurt at home.
Hello, Sean.
And then it's like, all hell breaks loose. Why is he hurt? What did you do to him? Why is he like that? Why does he have a cut? Why does he have a Band-Aid? And you're just like, do you not see our call log when he is in your care and klutzy and smashing his face on everything in your classroom, but you're questioning why he's getting hurt at home? He doesn't suddenly, become Miss America at home. He's not graceful here. What? Tell him hold that thought when he gets it right. So so that's why I said we got a message from the teacher today. And she was like, yeah, he hit his head on a bookcase.
It wasn't even the nurse. The nurse wasn't in today. It was Miss Christine.
Oh, Miss Christine called. And that's why I said, like, it's it's just wild. It's like, and I get they're looking out for the kids, but it's just one of those things that, like, you guys see what he's like at school. Do you not think he's like that at home too? Like, he'll go out in the backyard and throw stuff and, again, learns about cause and effect. Like, he's a 4-year-old boy. Calm down. You're cutting things you don't use. Tomorrow's your last ever shifted second job. Yay! That's exciting. I know, cooking, right? and that's what he said. Like, there was the one time where he was playing, him and my dad were playing lightsabers. We had some pool noodles from when we were using them for a craft. So they were playing or whatever, and he, like, went to run at my dad or whatever, and he tripped and he hit his face on my dad's hand. So
but that's not the story. Yeah. I know that story. Oh, he hit his face on my hand. I got you, Dad. I got you. I know what actually happened. You don't have to lie to me. We're going to tell that story to the school, though. Sounds a lot nicer.
Right, Duplex? Like, I don't know if it's like they want to be a hero. I feel like that's not it, but I feel like there's the select few that, yeah, they're kind of like willing it on. And you're like, I promise he is well fed and loved and appreciated, and we take as good of care as we possibly can on a disastrously chaotic 4-year-old. Kids learn, right? I was bumped and scraped all the time. Like, Kids are
And that was just last night.
They're learning cause and effect. They're learning cause and effect. Because you can't tell the school that your kid played fuck around and find out. You have to say that they learned cause and effect. Same thing. They just don't take kindly to the fuck around and find out one.
That's true.
Who's attacking little fox? The trash can, the bookshelf, the floor,
Her father.
rocks. My dad, apparently. Oh, goodness. But yeah, so that's what I said. It's we got another call today that he was roughhousing. Okay, well, tell him to stop. Like, I don't know. Are you afraid to like reprimand him? Like, tell him to knock his shit off, man. Like, a category 4-year-old. Yeah, he is. Yes, he is, Eli. Oh Lord. But as I said, they don't like, I don't know. I have a reckless 4-year-old, and they see it firsthand 5 days a week, but I'm over here getting questioned.
Makes
So,
sense.
I'll never win, but it's fine. Bluey Trunk or Treat is on. We started getting some stuff in the mail because Amazon's my favorite place to shop. So what is that, 2 weeks away ish?
Yeah, the 25th.
Yep, the 25th.
So for those of you wondering if we're gonna have a stream that night, it's still up in the air.
Well, when does it end? They're doing it until 5:30, I thought.
6. Ah, Duplex, yes.
Duplex! Thank you for the minis!
Duplex knows what they want.
I think Duplex might be the only one that wants scary stuff.
Sean was there. Nice. There's other people who want it.
No reverse card. He's with the teacher most of the day. What did they do to? Well, I know that's what people have told us. They're like, why don't you start questioning the teacher? Like, what are you doing to my child?
Like, excuse me, I'm curious. I'm just gonna call you. I know it's after hours, but this is the first time I'm seeing my child today. Why is my child all black and blue, from beat up from the feet up, as they could say, as the young?
Eli, I think it comes down to the fact that exposure therapy worked.
Mm-hmm.
And probably my massive amounts of depression, and my inability to find joy in a lot of things these days. It's not your guys' fault. I'm chemically imbalanced. It's just a thing. Ow, 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 ow. My ear. I also well, okay then. No. I also if you can't tell, my face is clogged. I have a nasty sinus headache.
Does that mean Sean, that you're playing like hearts or backgammon, cribbage? Curious.
Guys, I'm exhausted, man. Between feeling like garbage and sleeping like garbage and going to a garbage job. Nine can also feel free to switch over to gameplay anytime he wants. You guys are just staring at our faces unnecessarily.
I could, but I'm not going to. I can't spell.
I don't know why he's not going to do anything. But I'm sorry. Nine doesn't love you all. I make any good plans this weekend. I'll stop ignoring my tank TikToks. Yicky, I love your tank TikToks. I'm sorry. I was concerned about Belle's parents.
Unfortunately, Yicky, just like me, you were only giving her a few seconds of joy before she goes back to being unsatisfied and depressed. So, join the club.
No, I watched the last
I've tried
one.
that, Duplex. I've tried that. She doesn't.
Yicky
She
and I
yells at me.
Exchanged tank healer memes. But I can do it close. I see where the focus really is. What do you mean? Do you help with depression? I should spend more time in the sun. That's why I'm back. I'm already spending so much time in the sun. So, it's actually funny you say that because, and I'm gonna say this, and Nine's gonna snicker, and you're all gonna snicker like children, but that's fine. Is I have a huge vitamin D deficiency,
Not
which
my choice.
probably
Not
does
my
not
choice.
help stacking on top of my diagnosed depression. So I'm like, well, you know what? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it well, right? I don't know. We're gonna go all the way, full send. Winter's coming. Why not? The teen inside me is dying. Yeah, I know.
I know, Yick. That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, that's my life.
Matthias.
That is my life.
That was a new one for me. Like
Maybe
I've heard Matthias a lot. I hear Matthias a lot. But I heard Matthias the other night when we rated out.
Oh, Matthias.
Matthias.
Hmm. Honestly, I love
Matthias.
rating new people just to see how they pronounce your name. Not gonna lie.
Some of them pronounce it way better than the rest of us.
Honestly, I should probably get my vitamins. I should make you guys hold me accountable for taking my vitamins. And I bought me a bottle of vitamins, and I have yet to take them. I will behave. Quick, don't think about it. Thor, Odin, or Loki.
Oh, Loki. It took me a second to like think about what you were saying. But yeah, it would be Loki.
Matt Hyas. As I said, I don't. Maybe it's because I Hasbro worked with a Matthias.
I did too when I was at the gym.
Yeah, you did. Yep.
Look at my god, and oh yeah.
You're picking your god. Oh, Nine will always pick Loki.
So the reason, the reason I'll pick Loki 9 times out of 10 is other than the fact that he's a half breed, and Thor is a jerk, and Odin is a creep. I like Disney's This is just like disappears every so often. I like Disney's portrayal of Loki. Specifically, I like his color scheme, which again is very common for his color scheme in Nordic lore. But Loki is again generally allied, if you will, with other than being like trickster and all that. He's, like I said, a half breed because he's half frost giant. That is true. But he's also the son of Freya, and I forget who his father is. And like I said, other than basically excelling in both magic and, if you will, dual wielding, specifically axes. I know a lot of them. No. Well, yes, Freya is the goddess of love, and specifically the love of war. In her opinion, she's also the god of war. Mathai is.
Moth Eye is not moon.
But yes, Freya's got. I like that about the Nordic deities is that they don't cover like one like particular like single thing in regards to, like, you look at like Aphrodite from Greek is, she is love and fertility and debauchery in that realms. Obviously you look at like Dionysus, who's literally the god of wine and debauchery, but
oh yeah. My man.
Right? But then you have like Athena, for example, who is the goddess of wisdom. Well, that's an incomplete statement because a more accurate translation is she is not just wisdom, she is the god of tactician. I dated her in the army. Who, Freya or like Aphrodite?
And wine.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, Dionysus is a dude, by the way. So probably probably very true. No, Athena is she's, like I said, she's the god of wisdom, but specifically she's also a lover of war. I said her wisdom extends to who of Ares, because if you say, oh yeah, Athena's the goddess of war. Well, then, no, Ares is the god of war. And if one of you come back with the game, I swear to God, I'm gonna kick you off a cliff. Spartan kick you off a cliff specifically. But no, so he is more the god of battle, whereas Athena is like the goddess of tacticians. She's the god tactician. So like that's like her big thing. That's where her wisdom, having been born from the brain of Zeus, quite literally, Prometheus smashed a rock into Zeus's head multiple times to birth her. Daughter Freya.
In case you're curious, Nine's a big Nordic lore fan.
Yep.
My subscription to Yiki has ended. Did you cancel my subscription, Yiki?
Yep.
Rude.
So Freya, Old Norse, means lady. It translates to Freya is the Norse word for lady. Most renowned in the Norse goddess, who was was the sister and female counterpart of Freyr, and was in charge of love, fertility, battle, and death. She was, again, none of the Nordic deities really were opposed to battle, thus Valhalla. So they said, and pigs were sacred to her. Okay, cool. Her father was Njord, the sea god, and she rode a boar with golden bristles, and wielded a bow, because she was also like head of the Valkyries. But who was it? Because then you have like Brunhilde, who was a Valkyrie. What?
I was offended for my French ancestry yesterday. That's what it was. They put Freyr behind a DLC paywall for some reason. Sounds about right.
That makes sense, because she's the most well-known. Not Brunhilde. Nhildr. Brunhilde. One of the Valkyries. She lost her Valkyrie status when she fell in love with a mortal who was at the time one of the greatest warriors. He was recognized by Odin as an amazing warrior. What the heck was his name? It was It was.
Do you guys want to see ESO tonight, or do you guys want to see something
Sigurd.
else?
Sigurd. That's who it is. Sigurd. Sigurd was her husband, who is how she lost her Valkyrie status. Oh, so the reason I swapped tunes to this one is, chat, if someone is able to tell me the value of this, it's not a guessing game. I literally need to know the value of it before I do anything with it. Crafting motif 128 Lucent Sentinel style.
Link it to me.
Are you even in game?
Yeah.
I don't see you.
Oh my god.
Oh, there you are.
Make me come online.
No, there you are.
Link it to me. I'll look. I don't. What are you Xing up for?
I need Lucent Sentinel.
Oh, it's the whole book. There's only one listing out there.
Is it? Because I said I do have the entire book. Due to rarity, multiple millions. Okay.
Yeah.
Those who treated them well. Yeah. I mean,
Cats. Where did you find it?
in one of my coffers.
That's a good one.
It makes up for the fact that I got literally 2 pages, period. 2 pages, period, out of the entire event, and I did my tickets at least once a day, so I got my golden of the new style of the like the tree sap whatever.
No trade matches your constraint.
Yeah.
So it looks like that one, it might even be gone.
Drop rate was low. Yeah, it was. Low is an understatement, George. I got 2. And not only 2, not only did I only get 2, they were 2 of the same exact one. It was belts. It wasn't even anything good. I got 2 of the exact same one. I was so livid. But then they gave me this to, it's like, hey, we know you didn't get any style pages, so here's a book that no one else has. Yeah. Crash it for me? Oh, thank you, Yick. Okay, I appreciate that. See, always a good friend, always looking out for me. Yeah, no, I was trying to figure out what it was valued at before I go and like list it.
Yeah, link it in chat for me one more time. I just reloaded my UI. I just want to double check and see. Let's see what TTC says.
Yeah, I know. Yick is such a giver. He always makes sure.
Yeah, it looks like there was one up there, but it's already gone.
Okay.
So yeah, I put a big dollar on it. F it. Belle shared with us today.
Yeah, she did. Oh.
2 years ago was Nine's hot tub stream with Yicky.
Yep. First time we all hung out together.
So yeah, 2 years ago today, Nine and Yicky had a not hot tub stream. It was a pool stream.
It was
Cannot.
dirty. It was a people soup stream.
In the shady
know,
motel
right? Under the bridge.
Where Yicky put his stuff down on the motel bed.
Eee. That's where we got the diverticulitis from.
Ew.
That's what he got that from.
A not tub stream fuel, basically.
George gets
and
it.
the relationship hasn't been stronger. I know, 2 years ago, guys. Eli, that is my bathing suit, sir.
Wow.
What? Did you bark at something?
Said well.
Oh.
Eli calling it a dress. Bathing dress. Yes, our immune systems have never been stronger since that day.
Try to cover up as much as humanly possible. I know.
This is my favorite mug, by the way, for those who can't read it.
Leave my grandma suit alone.
Got a little bird on it.
Yeah, it's a huge mug, too.
It is.
I shouldn't tell me about the growth I have on my back after that night. Oh, y'all are harsh. And they're so mean to me, right?
I think if you're gonna be mean, at least
no body confidence, and here you are attacking me, calling me a grandma. Thanks, guys.
I mean, to be fair, it was Sean, so like he's senile, so it doesn't really matter. If you're gonna insult us, at least insult us with biddies. Like, get Brian to say it for you. Say it with your biddies.
So wearing a swim shirt is bad as well, I guess, you heathens.
I know. Here, I'll show you the picture. I can pull it up. I don't mind. I don't mind. I am far from embarrassed.
Nine is wearing a coconut bra.
Sort of.
9 has a coconut bra hanging around his neck.
I do.
So t-shirt?
Here's this one.
Well, because
conductor.
It is a very gray area around what nipples are acceptable on Twitch these days.
Yep. So I've got my coconut, as promised. My coconut is hanging from my neck. Sean. Grumpy old back club. So it's you can just see my face right in there. I'm looking at chat.
This best dad disappointment face.
Right?
Oh, absolutely, Duck. We had all the regrets.
All the regrets from Yick.
There were all the regrets. I remember sitting on the TwitchCon floor as we were like searching for a cheap motel that had a hot tub, and then we found one under the overpass.
See? Here's Yicky making the big mistake of putting stuff on the bed.
And your backpack's on the bed too, sir. We zoomed in on my door. He was looking for that face, that face of severe disappointment.
Yeah, no,
Staring at the ground.
I was looking at oh, that one. I don't know. He was reading chat because he was reading his chat.
Oh.
I was looking at my face over here. His dome just happens to be.
Do you sit on the bed with outside clothes? Yes, but this was a sketchy motel under the overpass where people were shooting up in the parking lot, Mrs. T. I don't shoot up in my home.
This is a good picture.
Rent by the hour, yeah.
Yeah, this was a rent by the hour, yeah. A bodily trust? No, they're not.
Yeah, no, not at all. I would not touch that bed. I wouldn't even touch the floor. With like barefoot, I wouldn't even put my feet on the floor. It was.
Now, this was San Diego. It was, yeah.
It doesn't matter. San Diego was probably just as bad. It was under an overpass.
It was.
It was
under
so
overpass,
sketchy.
you know. So now
there were people shooting up in the parking lot, like
basically. So now,
even still.
Let me give context to this picture. Clearly, I am super rotund because I can see it, and if you don't, I'll say it for you. But what you don't see in this picture is over here. You can see where my mouse is. Over on this side in this dark abyss over here is the Mrs. and Belle like cackling and snorting on the ground. Yes.
Because look at the window. It was daylight outside.
Oh.
We were doing that at night, sir.
Was it daylight or was it someone's headlights?
No, that's daylight, sir. No context needed. That picture is gold. Yeah. You guys can hear that picture.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
So, yes. We did our circle of circle. Yeah, we did.
Whee!
Oh my god, we laughed so hard. You shouldn't have gotten auto-modded. Nothing popped up for me, Duck.
Yeah, no, you didn't get auto-modded.
I just see, oh right, statement stands. I didn't see anything after that.
You said cheap motels in Vegas aren't worthy of bodily trust.
Type it again, Duck. We don't have really auto-mod.
Maybe you were talking to your other friends.
It's in somebody else's chat, no context.
Right. No, yeah, it's gonna be like, yeah, that checks out for Duck. That sounds about right.
I'll figure out what Twitch chat she did put it in. Oh my gosh, yeah. But it was a good time. That was our first TwitchCon. Yiki and Bell let us book a shady motel, meeting us for the first time, willingly drove us in their vehicle to go be in a people suit. A message failed to send. Twitch is auto-modding even though we have it turned off. Cool, thanks Twitch. Send it in Discord. Let's see if Discord mods you. I will gladly read it out loud. Those would be some godly headlights, sir. I don't know why that failed.
Probably because it says God.
It shouldn't.
I don't know, Twitch is weird with what they auto-mod.
But that's what I said. It says your message failed to send. That's so. But godly should have been a thing. We say God and godly all the time in chat. Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, it's stupid. Your comment was not moddable.
Twitch, I will take all your mod permissions away from you. I can hear Belle and Yiki laughing at home.
Work that time? Yeah, I don't know. Twitch is just being.
All right, what am I looking for? I am.
I don't know what you're doing. Just chilling. Just catching up because work was a disaster today.
Was it though?
Two couples travel hundreds of miles to meet at a shady motel. There's a real strong stereotype energy coming out. I know, right, Duplex? That's what I said. Like literally meeting a strange couple for the first time. That literally we flew across the entire country to meet up at a shady motel and go in a hot tub together. Some pineapples involved. Well, was that when I
No,
at
just
one
loofahs.
point I had to explain pineapples to Yiki. Yiki didn't know about pineapples.
It's just loofahs. All right, I need to go under the bridge. Speaking of underpasses and overpasses.
How do you not know about pineapples, man? Oh, it was when we were in New York. He didn't. We were in New York when they came out for the WWP event. And he alerted. And I was making a joke about an upside down pineapple or something, and he was like lost. I'm like, wait, back up. We're gonna have to have the pineapple talk.
Yes, always have the pineapple talk.
Yep.
Always have the pineapple talk.
Late night cheap Cinemax movie. Oh, look, these people have pineapples. They seem friendly.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're talking about like like people putting them on like their cruise doors or something, and then
Yeah, it's also
best
stuff.
ground dwelling berries in the world. Oh yeah.
I imagine
I'm gonna get tissue. I'll be right back.
to who was it? Who made the Cinemax one? I saw it. That if like Yik was at a restaurant with Belle and the waitress comes over and is like, "Sir, would you like any dessert tonight?" Like, no, it's too rich for my blood. And then the couple behind turns around and says, "Sir, I noticed you didn't get any dessert. Would you care to join us for some upside down pineapple cake?" Why do you keep winking? Is there something in your eye? Not yet. And then it just becomes like this whole like thing. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. I feel like that would be a really good. No, I can't even finish it. It wouldn't be a really good movie. Work today? Hey, it's working today. Look at that. Hey, Ladnar is helping me out on Stream Raiders. The rest of y'all hate me, so like whatever. I specifically started this fight because I saw Dath say hey, hello in chat.
I went down a rabbit hole on the internet because it came across my Twitter feed.
Again?
So, what?
Oh, I thought upside down pineapples were coming across your Twitter feed again.
No. BG3 fanfic.
Oh yeah.
And like some people like get really into it. Like really into it, like 30 chapters into it. And it was really interesting. I read a shorter one. It was interesting. It was interesting to say the least. It would be a certain type of movie. It would, George. It would be. But yeah, I was like, oh. What's the style hinted in the title?
Oh, I'm looking for Cargata shoulders.
You're willingly putting shoulders on your character? What?
Just this one particular one.
That comes what? Corollary?
Yep. Well, no, it comes from the. It comes from the Undaunted.
Oh, the monster shoulders. Right,
Yeah.
right. I'm with you. I'm back. I got you.
Because
Yeah.
if we go to my favorite place, the outfit station, if you come down to armor styles and shoulders, I was doing up a design.
Except, I'm just seeing.
Oh, I can't even. Oh, no, show locked. Here we go.
Dream Raiders. You're not showing anybody anything.
If you come to my. I am getting there. Oh, yeah, the Tree Sap Legion arm crops. Didn't get them. I got, like, belts and that's it. What is this? Monolith Storms. Oh, yeah, I don't have any of these classes. Anyway. If you come up to here. That's all the old crap. Well, I promise they look really nice. I saw them on PTS, but I unfortunately don't have them, so I want them. Sharp, why did my rapport decrease?
Because he doesn't like outfit stations.
No, what?
He doesn't.
So we're
It's
gonna have
frivolous.
words. It is frivolous. That's why I do it. It's literally the only frivolous thing I can afford.
I am just letting you know why he doesn't like it, okay? Maybe if you
Oh.
understood your companions more, you wouldn't be making these faux pas.
Faux pas. It's not. My dad doesn't even play the game.
Thank God.
How can it be for him?
Ugh.
Maybe for mom.
What are you guys getting your parents for Christmas?
Mother's Day?
Or
Oh.
whatever winter holiday you celebrate? What are you guys getting? Let me ask this. For people that have a crappy parent in their life but still feel slightly obligated to get them something, what are you getting them? we need an idea.
If
for
you
nice
are
stuff.
good. Wow.
Oh,
Duck just
like my parents are easy.
stabbing you in the
shit for
heart.
Disney.
Must be nice. Like, that's how I read that.
Gift card.
Well, I guess my question is for those. I need two types of people.
I got dark quick.
I know, right? If you are petty or good at gaslighting, what would you do? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's who I'm gifting for. So
That's what I say, because we got something for his mom. We got
Yep,
her a
we did.
greenhouse. We're splitting that with his sister.
all right, I gotta talk to her real quick.
Yeah, she owes me $100. And then my parents are easy because they're gonna get some Disney stuff for vacation. Little Fox is
Socks.
all set.
So 1 year I was gonna get him toe socks because he's losing his toes.
Yeah, he's had a few toes amputated, so
Mostly because I thought it was funny.
the backs of mismatched socks. You find those giant people in the previous generation bananas.
Gift card.
I think that's what we did for him last year.
What, bananas?
The gift card to that bar place.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Wherever he goes to eat.
Yeah, that biker bar. That.
Get him something for the dogs. The dog park. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Well, we gotta get something for his sister too. We don't have anything. Have Little Fox making something? He
No,
probably
I
wouldn't
don't
care enough. He probably has no interest in anything about my kid.
Oh no, he does because
he can't be bothered to see my child. Why would he care about getting something from him?
because it means that look, 2 inks. It again, it's a way for him to, because he doesn't have my sister, he doesn't have me, so better. He needs someone else.
He doesn't deserve it.
No, he doesn't. I didn't say that.
Telling people those healing crystals or calming crystals is always a fun one. Tell them to calm them.
Ooh, certificate of donation.
Donation to an ironic.
Yes,
Ooh, yes,
I could donate to like Turkey Trot or something like that, or St. Jude, and I could like write a card for him, just like we used to do apparently.
Oh my God, we're not gonna go down that story.
Fun story.
That was an interesting conversation. Just donate to an amputee foundation.
Right.
When my mom and uncle had a fight shortly before Christmas, so she got him an e-gift card for Playtex. Yes.
Self-help books.
Oh, yeah, because he's so into becoming a better person now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he. What?
But it has to be like really big text that is like 5 pages that just spells out "you're a douche." Like, I feel like that would be, or don't be a dick. Like, I feel like that would be like the easiest one for him to read, because he's like half blind by his own doing. So like,
self-help book would be a good one.
put a gift card for like.
Get him a gift card for something that's out of business.
It's the nostalgia. You love nostalgia. Remember that time we used to do something that I don't remember? You love nostalgia. You bring that shish up all the time. I just figured you'd like the
Then
nostalgia of
berate him
this,
for it.
right?
No, that's what I said. My family was relatively easy this year. I was super happy with that. Oh, guys, though, in case
I
you
like that,
have
Doc.
not checked it out, oh my God, website, load faster.
Someone's on my route, so I'm gonna have to speed up.
There are Prime Day sales going on right
What?
now. For Corsair, if you guys are interested, you can use either of our links. We do earn commission off of anything sold, but there are some good Prime Day sales going on. If something I guarantee is hanging by a thread, do it now while they're on sale, because that's what we didn't do last time. Shit. Oh, hey. Did you forget your Prime Day sales?
It's you still got a chance.
Got your mom an anger management for men book once because she told me I should get her a Father's Day present for having been a single.
You got your day. Let them have theirs.
That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I love it. I love every ounce of that. I love petty gifts. I'm not gonna lie.
I do like the
always
self-help
been
book
petty.
idea. And then,
Well,
like I
he
said,
claims he's so into changing his ways.
I know. And then like a gift card for,
Therapy.
well, no, because then I can't afford that for myself, let alone for him.
Why
But
is
no,
Lieutenant Dan trending right now on Twitter?
because my father has no legs, and it knows. Oddly specific
Oh.
ones. I wonder if you could do like a self-help book for kids. Like it really puts it down in like that level. And like, 'cause, you know, like some of the kids books, you can be like, you know, it's got like the kid's name, so it like tells a story like with the kid's name, and they can recognize their name. Oh my God, that's my name. This is about me. Yes, yes, it is. I wonder if I could do that for him. Be like, look, it's all about you, just like you wanted. Yay! But no, I put a gift card in there for the year that for the amount would be the year that Caesar ruled.
So Lieutenant Dan is apparently a content creator who's falsely claiming to be homeless and has a GoFundMe up with $20,000 already. And he was previously arrested for battering a police officer with a violin. He lives in Tampa.
Not for long. See,
Oh my
and
God.
and like I said, so Pooh Bear, the beautiful thing about books like that is that like Queen Bees and Wannabes is
Sounds like other content creators too. I feel like.
I know. What about the one that went to New York and promised everyone like an Xbox or PlayStation and then couldn't provide and just left? And
It's not
started
that he couldn't
riots?
provide. It's just he just caused a lot of problems.
But so like but yeah, Pooh Bear, yeah. So like what's great is that if it's all about delivery, right? It's all about delivery. Is that I could absolutely get him a book like that. And as long as I laugh when he opens it, ah, ha ha ha, then it's all
He was on a boat and he's not evacuating.
then it's a joke, right? It's not serious. And it's not like, oh my
Apparently
God.
he has 4 different names he goes by.
But Pooh Bear, I would absolutely do that. Absolutely do that. If I didn't think my mother would have to deal with it.
Oy vey. Literally, people are fighting over this Lieutenant Dan guy on Twitter, and I just don't have the patience.
Why?
There are so many more important things out there right now.
Like the Ninetales and getting jump scares opened up.
The mountain is you, I feel like, from your that might work great. Yes.
My ex-brother. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's always an option. Trust me, if I knew where some of my exes were, I'd send them some.
Frickin' ads.
One of these days, ad. Oh,
Anyway, I came on here first. I don't know what I came on here for. I don't know.
the ESO
Guys, my
thing.
brain. Ugh, is anybody doing anything good this weekend?
Nope.
I know it's only Wednesday, but I literally live for the weekend around here. I just pray I make it safely to the weekend and just make it to the weekend. Packing, fair.
As you should.
High potential. I've been wanting to watch that. Hey, at least that's something good. We are hopefully, although it looks like there's potential for rain on Sunday, which wouldn't be a good thing. But we were supposed to go to Six Flags because my son has not been to Six Flags, and I really would like to take him because he likes rides and stuff, and just to kind of get him a taste of it before we go to Disney and stuff, and just in the theme park mindset. But we were supposed to go on
Hello, Janku.
Sunday. Hey, Zeke. But now it looks like there is potential for rain. Which, I mean, I'm not like completely opposed to because then there's less people in the parks, but I am also miserable because I don't like water on my body. As weird as that is, like a shower is different, but like getting stuff on my hands freaks me out. Like having stuff like on my legs. If rain will freak me out. Wet socks is a sock. It's just anything for me. You found a new NPC, a few NPCs to loot for Alanor Runner furnishings. Oh, I mean, wet socks are pretty miserable, Death. Those are for sure super miserable.
Yep. Always change your socks.
And welcome back from ads, everybody. What NPCs? Dath wants all the furnishings.
Dath knows what's up. I've given up on trying to get any special furnishings. I've realized that I have no RNG. I'm not going to get anything.
Here, 9 found a subtle. You're a dick mug. Stream though.
Duck, have you seen my mug, Duck? Like, have you seen my mug
you
with
need
the
those
bird on
for
it?
your townhouse? Me and Jaku will share their spoils, their secrets.
Look at this mug. I'm looking now. I like mugs.
There's some good mugs out there.
Oh, you said not for stream. Hold on, let me get that off real quick. Ah, yes, that is. You are absolutely right. That is absolutely not for stream. Close these windows so that doesn't happen again.
There's that. I'm sure y'all got a little sneak peek. You know.
I mean, nuke the VOD.
I mean. Eh. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know.
It's a VOD, and how do I nuke it?
Right.
I can run nukes now. Not that I have. I was shown once. I dropped it, and then I haven't done it since. So, like...
Get him a dancing book if he has no legs. He has legs. He's just missing a few toes.
Hmm. And brain cells.
Oh, shoot.
What?
Who wants to do benefits with me?
Oh, yeah, benefits.
I gotta do my benefits for work. Who wants to pick out health insurance with me?
All right, so while y'all are picking out health insurance,
Benefits.
it is benefit season.
It is. Open
Duck sending.
enrollment. Sorry.
I'm gonna need you to stop.
I'm miserable, man. How much coverage I lose next week? I like it's just so irritating, right? Well, let's do benefits, guys. Let's do benefits. You guys can see everything that I don't get. Oh, I don't want to do that. Verify with something else. Did a push. I hate this stupid single sign on, and then I have to use my personal device. Like, give me a work phone if I have to verify like 40 times just to get into a portal.
Require me to sell. But is it just the furnishing or is it like the whole plan? Oh, drool.
Let's see. Click here to enroll now.
No. I made that mistake once. 14 years later.
Oh, it's only a furnishing, not the
Oh,
plans.
okay.
Gotcha.
Boo.
All right. Begin enrollment.
I will
yes,
say.
I am this. Yes, that is my birthday. Yes, that is my address. Yes, that is my work email. Yes, that is my personal email.
Right. Right, Brand?
No, I do not want you to call me. Perfect. We're off to a strong start.
I will say, like Dr. Kevorkian. He'd probably think, yeah, I think it was like super interesting. I'm like, you understand how these self-help books work.
Let's see. They're gonna recommend a health plan for me.
Of course they are.
No, I have not used tobacco. Thank you. I have never used tobacco. Medical and pharmacy. I am leaving you off again.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. So currently, I have an HSA.
Wacky tobacco.
Which costs me $50.68 a week. So $200 a month just for the medical.
Checks out. I mean, with the way that school treats our kid, you're gonna need that for at least him.
Because there's a no deductible plan. Out of pocket max is $7,000, but I also have to pay $45 for a copay.
I think the healer isn't a healer.
But there's no deductible because you have a copay. Basically, it's a trade-off. And then you obviously pay. Oh, the out-of-pocket maximums are awful. Hi, Metal Fairy. Instead of a box of dog poop, tobacco. I do not use tobacco products. I never have. Traditional plan would be $128 per week. It would be what class is that?
Nightblade.
This is a Nightblade?
Yeah.
Nightblade. So that would cost me $512 a month if I wanted the traditional plan with a $25 copay, $1,000 deductible, because my deductible on the current plan is $4,500. What's the back of the website? Barcelona, California theme park. Just once. It's set in the last 6 months specifically, Duck, so I think you're good. How you doing, Metal Fairy? 9 doing dungeons, and I am currently choosing my benefits for the year for work. A Nightblade healer? Yeah. Nightblade healer is our thing.
That's what our healer is. And I use the term very loosely because they're technically a DPS, the way they're running it.
Yep. One of our guildies that used to run with us, McFurb, did everything Nightblade.
Yep, and Wood Elf.
Yep. Everything was a Wood Elf Nightblade. Did all the things. I get Medicare and VA, but I want to get a better health care for my wife and kids. Yeah, as I said, right now I don't cover 9 on my medical since he has the VA and he's eligible for services from there. So I think I'm gonna stick with the plan if you're good with that.
Yeah, that's fine. Take me off dental.
What?
Take me off dental.
You want to be taken off dental?
Oh no, I need to stay on it. That's right. I just need to
Yeah,
use
because
it.
the VA doesn't cover dental. They're estimating my annual care cost to be $1,500. I think I put the employer contribute. Yeah, they give me $1,000. I think I only put in like $500 a year because I just want their $1,000. So if I get an HSA, originally it was $750. They would put in $750 into my account, but this year they're increasing it to $1,000. Hello, Collecta. Getting ready to beat anything. Oh, I know. I just recently got to Act 3 a couple days ago on my solo, or not my solo run, but like my game, just me, and I'm so addicted to it.
She is.
I'm not gonna change that.
Nope.
I am not declining. Save and continue. I acknowledge I have read the terms. I know how that works. Why would I need to have this? Employee critical illness insurance.
Sounds about right.
Has the employee used tobacco products in any form during the last 12 months? No, I have.
Artificer. Ooh.
Oh, that's fun. I play
Artificers, you really need
on
a
Explorer, and I'm like a rogue, like just the plain old rogue, and I really enjoyed it. That I ended up respecking my character in Nine and I's joint game to go because I was rogue cleric, and I'm like, nah, I was having fun with the rogue, so I streakiest streak that ever streaked.
She is. She does streak a lot.
Collector, we're talking about Collector.
She does streak a lot. Employee critical illness, it covers heart attack, stroke, and major organ transplants. They give you a flat amount. Is it worth it, chat? Huh? No.
No. No? Because if I wanted a flat $5,000, it would cost me $1.11 per pay period, which I get paid weekly. So for $4 a month, if I had, God forbid, any of those issues, I would get $5,000 payout. I know, Duplex. I know, and that's where I struggle with this, right? Is like I'm living paycheck to paycheck. Like $1 a week sometimes matters, but again, like you said, it's do you just do a little bit? Do you do something, right?
Yeah, I always want to do something. What I'm gonna need you to do is crank up my value.
No, you're uninsurable. That's why I can't. It's for critical illness employee. It's me specifically. So they give you examples of like heart attack, stroke, and major organ transplants. Right, Duck? At some point, nobody's gotten out of this life alive yet, as far as I'm aware. Separate from FMLA, yes, this is a one-time payout chunk of money. So, like, if God forbid, I had a major illness, they would basically pay me out a lump sum of money. So basically, I can do increments of 5, like 5,000, 10, 15, 20, 25, up to 30. So it's $1.11 a paycheck for a flat 5K. It's $1.92 for 10. So, for an extra what, $10 a month, I'd get a $10,000 extra coverage. You need a 1 mil life insurance on myself? Yeah,
I used
I
to
take
have
out
that.
a larger sum of money just because, like I said, the whole point of life insurance is to make sure if God forbid you're not here, it helps your family sustain your loss of income. Since I'm the income, I try to take out a bigger policy for myself.
I just felt I had a higher price point on my head, like a bounty. I felt like a bounty, like a lone, like wolf, surveying the cosmos, called the military, and basically,
Yeah, Pooh Bear, and that's why you get coverage, right? I can also cover spout.
good, do it, cover me with your body.
Nope, you're uninsurable because you refuse to stop the tobacco.
That's not why.
It is. It is. It literally, if I check this button, you are no longer coverable. Coverable. You are no longer eligible. You can use off a bounty for Bell.
What I'm saying.
Yeah, all because he refuses to stop dipping.
Yes.
Yeah, the y'all are bad influence.
That's what trust me. I lie to the VA all the time. I'm like, oh, do you drink? No. What's the correct answer? Like, oh, well, we want to make sure.
I can only do a max of 5K on him anyway. It cost me 97 cents, so.
Not even a lot. It's not even worth it. If I'm not worth at least a cool meal, then I don't want it.
Sir, you are no longer in the military. 19 cents for the boobas. I don't know. Who do we have for? We have United. Well, that's for medical. I don't know who covers the other stuff. I don't even know. Not covering you for hospital. Valuna, 36
Oh, wow.
months. It's been 3 amazing years. Thank you, Valuna. How you doing? I don't work, so I'm okay. Never slept a day in my life either. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't appreciate risky behavior, Sean. No, 9 is uninsurable for like life insurance because of his mental health diagnoses.
see, still tobacco.
So I can't put insurance on him. Absolutely has. Yeah, it's essentially an investment.
Not a good one, but it is one.
Hospital indemnity. Hey, it covers colonoscopies.
Ooh. I see what you did there, Sean. Bottoms up. Yeah, I see.
Group accident insurance. I am going to put that on my child. It covers fractures, burns, concussions, dislocations, x-rays. It covers ruptured discs. Can I get that retroactive?
Maybe.
That's a scary word. Dental. We gotta keep covering you for dental. Like, God forbid. I just need to. I am going to go with the dental high plan though, because I do need a couple crowns. I'm gonna hold it out. Vision. I'm not gonna do vision this time. Because you guys ready for this? Our stores, some of our stores have vision centers in them. As an employee, they do not take the employee's insurance. They do not take our vision coverage, even though it's our stores, which is wild. But it's actually cheaper to get your eye exam and glasses or contacts, whatever you want. It's cheaper to just pay the regular price at the store without insurance than to go through our insurance at a place that takes it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Wild. Because I was razzing one of the marketers on our team. He's in charge of like the Vision Center marketing, and I'm like, bro, y'all don't even take our insurance. And he's like, I know. He's like, I don't want to go there. I hear this every time. I'm like, yeah. You're several years overdue for colonoscopy. You're only 31. If you have a risk, if there's a you know a history, yeah, I'm gonna decline this coverage and want to save a little extra. Yeah, because apparently like the prices in our stores are really good for vision. You end up paying less money than you would if you went through your coverage. Like that's garbage. Limited purpose FSA. How come I don't remember this one from last
FFS.
year? Dental and vision, but not medical. Okay, like this is the stuff that pisses me off. Yeah, there you go, Duplex. Yeah, and that's why I said that's usually 99% of the time. That's the reason they're usually having somebody come in early, right? Like we track, my doctors track super closely on me for heart issues because I have a big history in my family of heart issues. Diabetes runs in my family, so they pay extra attention to that.
She has such a big heart, which is a medical condition we're having addressed.
There are a number of cancers that run in my family, so they definitely pay extra special attention to some stuff. My lady doctor, because my grandmother died of uterine cancer, so they're always like extra cautious about like my screenings and stuff for that reason. But it doesn't hurt. It does not hurt. I don't want to say that because nobody wants their colon probed, but I think it is definitely
7 more. Nice.
Nice, O'Neill. You're
like
so
7
close.
like 7 total, or like 7
pages.
Yeah, like 7 pages, or like 7 different
Well, welcome back, O'Neill.
like styles.
Colonoscomies aren't that bad. Tell that to Geeky. 7 different pieces of 7 style. Okay, that's bad.
What, 42, 49?
Oh, okay. Yeah, 49.
Which again, it isn't that bad in the grand scheme of things.
Prep. Yeah, that's how you said it. Nine's coming of age shortly for starting those.
Nope.
7 styles, but not all are complete. Gotcha. You don't know how many are left. Fair.
Are you on PC by chance?
It does get expensive, O'Neill. If you don't run a lot of like vet dungeons where the drop rate is a little higher for style pages, for sure.
Xbox? Okay.
For sure. Yeah. I wish we could help you out on Xbox. I am not rich in style pages there. My cousin's philosophy is change docs every 5 years and don't sign their lease for the new clinic to get your medical records. Suddenly all those history-based concerns disappear. Oh, no. No, it's not good. All right, I'm not going to contribute anything to the limited purpose FSA. No dependent care FSA. Whole life with LTC. I get a license to carry? I get life insurance and an LTC? Yes.
They were talking for it? Yeah, I see that. I understand that. I get that.
Oh, I'm sure. You know what? You'd be surprised though. Sometimes O'Neill is sometimes, like I said, people enjoy helping.
They do.
Sometimes people enjoy it, right? We have a guildie here on PC who is deep in the pockets, and one of just her biggest joys is just helping people, right? She works hard so that she can do that. That's why she does it, and she enjoys it. So, well, again, you know, you don't want to take advantage of those people. Sometimes being like, hey, do you happen to have this? Or hey, you know, it sometimes they want to do it too. So I know it's a hard thing to like get over. 10 years doing those writs on max characters, yeah. Absolutely, yes, for sure. One account, whatever the limit is, yeah. Yeah, we have some guildies that do a lot of writs. A lot of writs too, for sure. Doesn't even tell me what I had previously. This is new. This is new to me. All right, somebody explain employee whole life insurance with long-term care.
If you, yeah, if
I
you
get
need,
what?
if you need long-term care, that's the point to
It's
take
only long-term care.
That's what it says. It's if you have that and you need long-term care, or you think you may need
It's a
long-term
guaranteed
care.
rate lock for the life of your coverage. It means that the younger you are when you enroll, the lower your rates will be for the life of your coverage, and those rates will never increase.
It
You
also
get a
means
monthly advance. Oh my gosh, this is so difficult. Hi, Mom of the Manslayer. Why did they make this so difficult?
make you ask questions.
Yeah, I know they can rescind it. That's not my...
Sin.
It would mean if you have a situation where you need to be put in long-term care, they cover a portion of... Okay, okay. I think I'm going to pass on this one then. So I'm looking... like, the max benefit is 140K. It's $28 per paycheck. Northwestern Mutual's one. They don't even tell us, like, who the carrier of this is. Does that still apply if the company is sold to a third party at somewhere? I feel like it does, Yaz. I feel like it's still a contract. And if they're saying that it's a guaranteed rate lock, you'd probably have to look at the fine print. They probably don't tell you all of it here, but...
You never will.
Oh, he talked to the manufacturer and got hit over the head. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to Merkmeyer. Call it a hunch. I don't think you're going to Merkmeyer.
Oh, life insurance contracts get sold out in the event of a company dissolving. Who doesn't like to be awake again? All right, I'm gonna pass on this one. I'm gonna pass on that one. Basic employee life insurance.
No.
1 times annual salary is what you get automatically. Okay. And then it should give me the option for, supplemental. The max I can do is 5 times my salary. So we're going to keep that because that's what I currently have. All right. That I have maxed out. What do you mean by soft cap? Are you talking about for where it starts to become like irrelevant to have CP? Because CP, you can go up to 3,600 now.
For max tree. It depends on your bill, but for the most part, it's about 12 to 1,300. Yeah, 12 to 1,400, depending on what you want to do.
Yeah. So yeah, that gets you all the important stuff. Accidental death and If you suffer a covered injury.
So max for any build, 3,600. 14,000? No, 1,400. But it's shared, so all characters, as soon as the character hits CP, they're gonna immediately jump up to your highest CP level, right? So it's not like you have to grind every character to 1,400. As soon as the character hits 50, you have 5 characters, right? So the first, so whatever the highest CP is, as soon as you're 980, yeah. So every character that is CP should be CP 980, and they'll all keep growing that as you play them.
Yeah, I can only take out up to 30k on 9. After that, they require evidence of insurability.
Yeah, from the class instance, yep.
Yeah, so you're not too far off, O'Neill. You're not too far off at all.
Nice, Sean. See, there you go. I, too, am going to close in on...
Yeah, BRP, if you basically just repeat... If you just grind through repeating the first... Is it first or second?
Some people say first, some people say second.
Yeah, if you just keep repeating the first or second level, depending on who you talk to, a lot of people will do it that way. Right now, there is if you haven't noticed, there is a double XP event going on. So it's a good opportunity. And then starting on the 24th is Witches Festival, if you're familiar with that. I know that's been going on for a long time. Whatchamacallit?
Oh no! This poor man was murdered.
Festival has double XP as well.
In his home.
You do the first, die to the fiery dude, restart. Yes. Better than Skyreach. It depends. There are some people who do better in Skyreach. They can do it faster. They feel more fulfilled by it. I think it probably comes down to your capabilities. Can you get a group together? Do you, there's usually, it depends on the person. Yeah, so DAS can Skyreach, but they can't BRP solo. First room,
blood rug.
First, 4 waves before the boss. It is fast in Skyreach, but higher intensity. I've played since the first beta, and I've never been to Skyreach. Really? Oh my goodness. I had
a little bit, Jenku. A little bit.
I've gone through there a number of times to help people, and then went through there once to level one of my characters.
Just never switches over this CP that I need.
I recommend using the Dawn Light Palace if you don't own it yet to reset. As many Master Writs, yes. Master Writs are a huge thing. I know you're working on your Grandmaster Crafter too, so as you get those pages, yeah, Master Writs are a huge way to speed through it. For sure. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's the thing though, is I've gotten 0. Everyone's telling me.
Honestly, while it is a place that people commonly grind, it's also got a fun story to it. If you go in to do it as intended and not just grind it.
Which?
Yeah, exactly. Duplex said the same thing. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely worth doing at least once to enjoy the story. There's a lore book in there you can have for the life of you find. Oh no.
Probably
I'm not a PvP, not a big story guy. And that's fair. And that's absolutely fair. We have a lot of friends that they could care less what goes on in the PvE side of the world. They just know they have to do it on occasion to, grind levels or to, get certain gear or whatever, makes them tick, level their skill lines, all that kind of stuff. But
Death, don't worry. Cheese eludes me if it makes you feel any better.
He'll never get a cheese.
I won't. Allegedly.
Zombie Hill and Cold Harbor is Veteran Forge. That's where people went back when vet ranks existed. Yep. The zombie grind. It's over near the library, right? I'm picturing it on the map.
Oh no, this poor Khajiit who saw me. Got stabbed. Weird. The darndest things these days. People just being randomly stabbed in the streets.
Legal services.
Never.
Decline identity theft.
Why? They're just gonna sell your identity anyway, even if you don't.
They offer other benefits too. What? No. All right, so
a stuffed rat carcass. Okay.
My health insurance is going up a little over $2 a paycheck. HSA stayed the same. I'm doing the same contribution.
The good luck charm wasn't really good for him.
So last time I did the critical illness, I did 30K. So maybe we can match that because I know I dropped other coverage. Oy vey. Allergy season.
Gotta love it.
No, I don't. Oh, the cost for that went down a penny. A penny.
Oh, hey, you can complete an endeavor for killing monkeys.
One wild or domestic animal.
Salvez, what do you think I'm doing right now? I'm literally trying to steal some cheese. I'm literally trying to do that right now. I don't believe any of you when you say like, "Oh, there's stuff here." Like, I don't buy that because it literally isn't.
Oh, see, the spouse life insurance. I was only able to get 4,000 on you last year. Now I can get 30.
Nice, do it. You got any customers up here who have loose pockets? This guy, you say?
Yeah, Duck. That's what I said. It just comes down to the fact that he's not insurable. So if I have to do evidence of insurability, they won't cover him. But because I don't have to do the evidence of insurability at 30, that's as much as I can get. Are you on a quest for Bastion? No. He's just looking for stuff to steal. I love Cadwell. He's one of my favorite characters. I loved kind of hearing a little bit of the backstory on the fact that Cadwell wasn't
A good person.
A character. Well, they had John Cleese and they wanted him to be something. And they ended up creating a character for him because they wanted to use his talent, which was really cool. So, oh goodness.
Aww.
Thank you for 42 months. Yeah. As I said, the Cadwell stuff is fantastic. They did a great job with it.
Oh, hey, I'm upstanding. A lie, I was sneaking. They do some really good stories. Got all twist turned around. Show me. Oh, right, they took it out. Bugger.
Might just be biased, exactly. So yeah, as I said, and he was kind of the character itself was an afterthought. Good night, Sean. So I thought that was just super interesting. Kind of getting to hear how Cadwell came to be. This Templar goes hard. Nine's character of choice is typically a Templar, despite the Nightblade that he's got on right now. This is Nine's OG character from day one of ESO. That has retired to the life of crafting because they actually suck.
And crime.
Cadwell's the Boba Fett of ESO.
Crime and crafting. Crime and crafting.
Like I said, if you guys
and
ever
Rithessa here is gonna lose a few limbs if they don't get stepping. That's right, you heard me.
If you guys ever
oh come on, I don't need that.
Ever get the opportunity to talk to like the development team and you know, kind of like learn about the history of the game and, you know, the characters and how they came to be and stuff, ask all the questions, because A, they absolutely love to talk about it. They're such incredibly passionate people. And B, it's really, really cool to just hear where your favorite characters come from, right? Their stories sometimes are unusual or funny, and there's always a story for everybody, it seems. So
no, I won't be.
All right, benefits are done. Thank you guys for helping me pick out my benefits.
Nope, not revealed. Run as fast as you can.
I know we also get dog insurance somewhere.
A horrible mummified Banekin. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, he the the genuine like love and passion that they all have for this game is unbelievable. And you know, getting to have that conversation, especially in person, like you can tell without a doubt that it's just so genuine. Yeah, exactly. That's what you said. I mean, you could read it all over him. As I said, they all have so much love for this game. That's why, you know, it can get a little frustrating when people are like, oh, they don't even play their own game, or oh, they don't even care. Like they do. They really, really do. They're such awesome people, man. Ugh. You have to do your benefits. Benefit stream is what I'm hearing. Is that what I'm hearing, Matthias?
Yup, let's do it.
My nose is like leaking, like just straight up leaking.
No.
It's Haitian routine.
Girls are gross.
My nose is just like a faucet. Allergy season, yay! But yeah, no, as I said, they're all such fantastic people. I hope for those of you guys that get the opportunity to go to any of the 10-year anniversary events that you do and take the opportunity to like chat with the dev. They are such great people. And to have had the opportunity to build such a relationship with them over the last several years has just been an amazing opportunity.
It was Salvas. I literally looted a guard. Why wouldn't a guard have cheese on them?
Salvas, give him tips. Help him, Senpai Salvas. He needs all the help he can get. Clearly, it's been 10 years and he hasn't gotten a damn cheese. Oh, goodness. Nine's trying really hard to get a cheese.
I am.
Will tonight be the night?
No.
Why don't you work on some achievements?
I am trying to get some cheese.
Stealing cheese from a garden is easy. It's the breed. Oh, yes. Oh. Come on now.
About to just blade
I'm
of blow
a little bummed because my kid has off on Monday for the holiday and I do not. I'm a little sad.
Why?
There are 4 sources for shivering cheese.
And 9 is not gotten any of them.
Monday is a bank holiday, O'Neill. At least here in the US. I'm not sure if you're in the US or not, but I work a bank holiday, meaning that banks usually get off. Okay, you're in Maine. Yeah. Usually when they say bank holiday, it's a federal holiday.
Was that one of the sources?
Usually,
was that one of them? This dead Narzazir? He's dead now. Is that one of the sources?
Yeah, absolutely, Matthias.
As a tribute.
Always happy to weigh in. I know Nine tends to know healthcare a little better than I do. He's a little better with the medical insurance. I make him, so I'm like, we're good with what we had last year. He's like, yeah, perfect.
Bramble, breach,
yeah,
and green
anytime,
shade.
Matthias. They have that cheese in the supermarket. Just look at the shivery aisle. Oh yes, that was another really good one, and I can't hate you for that at all. One's Tales of Tribute. I saw 1 or 2 people claim that, but no serious confirmation. Well, there's also the thread. I know the thread is a big one somewhere here where you are.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I came here. Yeah, I know where that one is. That's by the crafting station.
There's a nice spot of 5 to 6 provision NPCs next to Bramble, Breach, and Green Shade.
I have to head there next.
Furniture containers like dressers. No serious confirmation on that either. Oh, Janku said they can show you.
All I know is that Salvez is like, there's like 4 to 5 spots. None of them are confirmed, but they're there. I'm like, okay, Salvez.
Well, I mean, Salvez has to be able to confirm in some regard because Salvez has like 100 cheeses.
Allegedly.
The third is citizens with a provision or label. I saw a few people confirm that, but it's hard to find many in a spot. The best spot I know has 2 provisioners in 1 building.
Is it this guy? He had a dragon paperweight on him. Nothing of note.
Well, sir, you're supposed to loot them 2 times and then kill them. Hi, Reaver. Janku said they could show you a spot. 100 cheeses of Salvez. The lore book. Thank you for the lurk, Mystic Mara.
Our provisioners and
the only
safe boxes.
confirmed ones I know of are provisioners and safe boxes.
Phantom Shadow,
Who
is
puts
that
their
you?
cheese in a safe box?
I don't know. I
Meet
would.
me outside of Cliffshade. Meet them outside of Cliffshade, sir.
Cliffshade? That is.
Oh. Green shade.
We got Elden Root.
The parm keeps in a closet as long as the wax isn't broken.
No location or
The
lock type.
Sources strong boxes, they drop cheese independent from their location or lock type. I have never gotten a cheese out of a lockbox.
Where are you? Green. Oh, it's in green shade. I'm in the wrong one. Okay.
Yeah, I said green shade.
Where's Cliffshade?
See, Nine doesn't listen to me. It's a house outside Marburg.
Okay.
Marbrook.
I own that house, so I should know. Shouldn't. I don't actually know a whole lot. I pretend to know things. I don't.
I got 12 from strong boxes and only 2 from the same. Interesting. Interesting. To be fair, I was doing everything for the longest time on my tank, so I wasn't very sneaky. So I often just end up smashing my way through things. So sneaky is really not my go-to at all. Oh goodness. I'm sorry that all I'm doing is sniffling into my mic tonight, guys. I am miserable, and I know you guys are too because of me, and I'm so sorry. Why? Oh. Oh. You just didn't re-up it. Okay. I thought you meant like you didn't have the curse, period. I'm like, bro. You must be ill. You're like, my jokes. My like getting a Wamasu egg. I just went on the wrong quest to Merkmeyer. Hey, you know what? Get a little experience out of it anyway. Goodness. We have animation with that mask on is something else. 10,000 strong boxes. Maybe if it means he gets a cheese, he'll probably be willing at this point. We also know 9 has horrible RNG, like, so at least, like, triple that Salvez. It's gonna be, like, 1 in 30,000. Ugh. Guy won't let me pet his dog. Probably gonna have to kill him. Nine's muted. Sounds about right.
Child's play on a child's drum.
9.
I'm not muted anymore. I unmuted myself. Let's go stream readers. I'll prove
And
it.
your battle's ready. Battle. Like. Goodness. Yeah, no worries, Matthias. 400 and 1,200 boxes a night when I do tryharding. That
Nom nom nom
is
nom
a
nom 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 nom.
lot. That is a lot.
Jenku, you gotta hold on like 30 seconds, please. getting there. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna do it. I swear. Why? Because. Why? Oh, friend.
Right, dude, like, that's a lot. If I want to go that hard farming something, I play RuneScape, right? I'm gonna go to DDV and farm pumpkins.
Oh, look, there's a Dominion Guard.
O'Neill, I have a crazy amount of allergies, and it's the change of the season.
Polished shilling is a style material I'm gonna hold on to. Thank you, Guard, for having that on you. A boning knife, misses.
RuneScape memories. Good and bad. Maybe that's happened to you. And like I said, I know there's things going around. I also know that, like I said, this is common for me. So I always assume allergies if it's the standard like stuff. But if I start feeling like other things, then I know I've crossed the allergy line into sick territory. But I said it right now, it's just the congestion and the nose just leaking like a faucet. Uh Standard changes season for me.
Bugger.
RuneScape, you missed the wild. O'Neill, are you familiar with Pain in the Axe? I know he was in here a little earlier.
Recipe.
Yeah. You seen him in the front. Okay. Go visit Pain.
Frog. You mean Sage Toad? Yeah, Sage Toad's on.
I know, yeah, he's in here. He's lurking in here. I know he's out and about. But Pain is fantastic. Obviously, I know you mentioned PvP is your main content. He is PvP through and through and through and through. And he's also a big old school RuneScape fan.
He is.
And still actively plays a lot. So I feel like the two of you will get along great. He's another member of the ESO stream team with us. Uh incredible person. He's one of my favorite people. So definitely definitely go look him up. He's a 5-head. Best 5-head ever though. Yeah, he's a good dude. Thank you, Janku, for showing him a few places.
He is the 5-head. Oh. Oh no, you're not a guard. Never mind.
Yeah, he's usually on a little earlier in the day, but sometimes he can go a little later at night. He also does DJing and stuff, and
Whole channel for that.
He's a good dude. He's a really good dude.
First group should be about to respawn. Yeah.
The pay to win that they introduced.
I missed. Wait, pay to win. So they have like all the aesthetics that you want in their store? What do you mean pay to win? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with that. Boning night. Skill XP.
You can buy money and skill experience to randomize. Oh. Yeah. That's rough.
Yep. Okay.
That stinks.
Weird flex. Random.
What are you eating? You got anything good?
Snacks.
Fruit snacks.
Yeah, what are you eating?
Nothing. My words. Toad Breath is sleeping. I'm not going to wake him up.
What? Toad Breath? That doesn't sound like an ESO name.
It's not.
Rude.
I asked you what we were doing. You didn't respond to me, so I left.
I'm stealing cheese.
Well, I know that. I left a long, long, long time ago, sir.
Am I peeking?
Chicken. What?
Boom! It's not cheese.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you get a cheese?
No, but it's the bounty sheet. I like the bounty sheets because you can only get them off the guards. So they're not always the easiest to get because guards move and they're a pain in the butt.
Sweet, half-eaten apples count as full camp supply. Don't worry, I will use it as camp supplies.
Best money in ESO. Style pages.
Shivering cheeses. Yeah, style
I
pages.
I know they don't drop cheese, Salvez. That's why I was excited to get them.
Pages, and resources can fetch a pretty penny.
Yeah,
Not as much as they used to, but gold materials also add up pretty quick.
I do.
Oh.
I feel like since Lenold here is sleeping, it should be like an automatic, like 110% success rate on picking his pockets.
I'm miserable. Guys, I'm just gonna crawl in a hole. Be great.
What?
Pickpocketing and shit, seriously. Well, 9's desperate. The upside down of farming mats to sell as there's little to no RNG. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, right.
I'd love a guaranteed pickpocket mythic. Fair.
I wouldn't even like say like guaranteed, but something that at least increases your chances.
That's a fair.
Yeah,
fair
yeah, Salvez, yeah.
I mean, like I said, they are. So one of the things that they talked about was they got a lot of feedback that people like the non-combat bonuses, which is like the Shadow Queen's cowl kind of was born from that, and not the Shadow Queen's Cowl, the companion.
No, you're right. The Shadow Queen's Cowl is a non-combat.
Yeah, but specifically, they were talking about the companions when we were having this conversation.
Yeah,
the companions, having more non-com, abilities and stuff. They've heard the community likes those bonuses. Like the fishing, as much as people like fishing. The
I have no
heavy
control
sack,
deck.
like those. Pickpocket militia. Signing medium armor despite being for pickpocketing and low-rise made from leather. Interesting. Moderation, I don't know, for those that can hear me, moderation or lack thereof can drive a lot of people away from a game, for sure.
Yeah, honestly, they probably made it light because of the reduction in movement speed penalty from sneaking. Although medium reduces the cost of sneak in general. So, like, weird flex. Oh yeah, you're talking about the gray fox, yeah. Yep. Bag of nails. Ugh. Day laborers. A steel tooling pits. God. Oh look, dried blood. Weird. Oh, and now a toad cleaning kit. Weird flex, but okay. I just orphaned his toad.
He's the greatest thief of all after Rajin, so I consider his mask.
I mean, was it after Rajin though? Or was he just the greatest of all time?
The goat.
Hmm. Ah, good luck charm. I hope it works. A wooden serving spoon? God. Have that back.
Burp.
I stole the heart of the Emperor and the Empress. I feel like that makes me better. Trust, she didn't wake up when I did it either. Ever again. Yeah, the Gray Fox is a title. It's not really a person. The point is that I'm not super impressed by Rajin. Depends, Salvez. If you play a Necromancer, they will. Any other loopholes you don't have? Monka. The guy's confused. I know. It's like, hey, who are you? Man. They're just a little out of it. That's all. Oh, I will, Salvez. I will. Once I find one, I will tell you that. What were you saying? Other than safe boxes, were you saying that there's a specific area that's good for it? What, Salvez? You want me to go to Somerset and kill all the high elves? Okay, if that's what you think is going to be a good bet for a cheese wheel, I'll go kill all the high elves. I got it. Cheese and a sweet roll. I know. I can get the sweet roll, right? Like, I think I have a sweet roll somewhere, maybe. Cheese I'm having trouble with.
I hate Altmer. Keep it going. So does 9. So does 9.
Mm-hmm.
Nine's really focus face, guys.
Jenku, from a pure lore perspective, I'm going to have to kindly disagree.
Yeah, don't get him started on the queen. We're not going to go down that road today.
Oh, it's a person. I was about to kill them. High elf.
How many good Altmer do you find in test 5? If I got
after I get to them or before?
If I got through any of that, I could tell you. I played it once, and 9 yelled at me for being in third person.
I mean, Celine Beckinsale.
Celine Beckinsale. What?
I didn't know her name was Celine. So, like, I suppose my... God dang it. Okay, whatever.
Just Dawnbreaker the rug.
Yeah.
This is why we can't have nice things.
You're not anyone special. Let me get you.
Just gonna casually mosey on by these guards. Got things to do.
I know, right? Hey, remember? Hey, anyone else remember the these little things with red crystals inside? There's like a freaking billion you had to collect. Yeah, I hated those too. Hey, I'm upstanding. See, this is what happens when you pickpocket an elf? You become upstanding. Oh, there's a Breton. Never mind. Same thing. Frost Scimitar's Buckle. I'd wear that. I'd rock that. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Residence. Your crouch, not in any way upstanding.
Oh. Queen Celine.
Oh, in Underworld, Ninja calls Iren Queen Celine. Oh, okay.
Are we forgetting that Iren literally threw a temper tantrum?
Oh, here we go.
Said that she wasn't going to be queen. Her parents were like, I guess, and gave it to her brother. Since she up and left, she went and committed cultural atrocities against just about every race on Tamriel. And then comes back. Her ancestors won't respect her, so she has you, the adventurer, go and beat them into submission. Her brother, who's on the throne, she says, that's my throne. He's like, no, you left and abdicated. She's like, hey, adventurer, kill my brother. While there's in the middle of a war. Need I go on? Beckinsale is aside. We're talking Iren. I'm just saying. Like, just ideas. They are. I don't think he got turned into an ogrum. I think you had to go and kill him. She burned down a forest. I guess we'll take a whittling knife. No, what? What? Duplex, are you saying that if I go to wherever you are and I commit some cultural atrocities, as long as I am either Iren or royalty, I get a pass?
Altmer command, like Lucky says, they're not racist, they're just better.
Just Iren. Oh, okay. Specifically Iren. Got you. I got you. I think this is going to go create a command now. What cultural atrocities? Let's start with the Bosmer, where they were minding their own business. They weren't even part of the war. They were minding their own business. No one went into their forest. Everyone left them alone because they would eat them. The Bosmer would eat them. But Iren, wow, Doc. Anywho, the Bosmer were minding their own business, celebrating their own religion. Iren comes in and says, hey, you are an elf. You need to join up with your other fellow elves, except for those dirty dark elves who are over with the Ebonheart Pact by pure happenstance. And she's like, you're going to join the Almiri Dominion. And they're like, no, we're good. We're not, I'm eating people I know, right? How dare they mind their own business, right?
Are they minding their own business?
They were. If you don't trespass in their land, they're not going to have a need to eat you. You did get mentioned. You did. And so when the Bosmer are like, yeah, cool, no, we're not about that, Iren goes and like burns down half their forest. And she's all like, so what now? And they're like, fine. And she's like, oh, since you're going to bend the knee, you have to give up your religion of the last 000 years.
Yeah, we were just sending a new friend O'Neill your way. We just had them follow you. They like PvP and RuneScape, so we thought you guys could be besties together.
Yes. And so any of the Bosmer that did not agree to this, she had killed. Let's go to Thunderbug Shellpipe. Nice. Let's go to Necrom. She had killed though? Probably. I hope so. Waste not, want not. Aww, Reaver Scorpion.
Thank you for the biddies.
Before the ESO story? Technically, yes. Technically, it happened because it's a precursor to the Three Banners War. It's when she was gathering bodies for the Three Banners War, but you do find out about this because you go and, you know, when you go do the Bosmer storyline. How about before she came back to become queen? Fiasco. What is it? She went to Necrom, land of the Dark Elves, and she. Oh yeah, I have to kill you first, or not? I guess. Do not exist anymore. She went to Necrom and said, "Hey, I want to understand your culture. Let me into your sacred area." And they're like, "No, fam. Thanks, but no thanks." So she impersonated. Hello, El Temptor. How are you? She impersonated one of the one of the apostles that work at the Necrom Temple, and during a ceremony, jumped in line just to see, so she could get inside. Where they're like, "Hey, if you're not one of the 5 houses, you're not allowed inside. That's just a cultural rule. We don't care if anyone else is here. This is just a cultural rule." And she's like, "Nope, I'm a do what I want. Daddy always lets me do what I want. I'm gonna do what I want." And so she goes, and a discriminatory rule. How's it discriminatory? If you don't have family there, don't go inside. It's a respect thing. I don't know how it's discriminatory. I feel like it's respect. I feel like it's a respect thing. If I go into your home and I'm going to rearrange your furniture, and as one of my NCOs told me, F my wife, how are you going to feel about that? Mrs. remembers that story. It was hysterical. Speaking of Dark Elves. But if you're just walking down the sidewalk to the grocery store, well, like I said, Duck, it's in Necrom. You can actually go there. Like I said, it's inside. It's inside. You have to physically go inside. They just said don't go inside. It's deep lore. Deep lore. You're right, I can. Ka-cha! You're eating your face. Well, oh no, Duck. We're talking about the. We're not talking about the Bosmer anymore. We're now on to Dark Elves, Dunmer. How deep are we talking? Not very. Not very. Six silk ballroom bell. No. It's not that hard. In-game source? I'll find you the in-game source. Oh, it's Rigert. Hey, Rigert. What's up? Hmm.
Oh.
Never. She's all but dead right now. Woohoo! Oh no, I missed it. Oh no. Go right to the Way Shrine. Look, I made it. Hey, I lived. The Argonian who lived.
The lore page for Iran only has 10 lines of text.
Please hold. I'm going to get all of the evidence against Irene compiled, and I'm going to rebind it into
presentation.
No, because it didn't exist in the world of ESO. I'm going to rebind it and call it the False Queen, lifestyles of Queen Irene.
Life and Times.
Life and Times of Queen Irene, yes. I feel like that's appropriate. Appropriate. But back to finding cheese somewhere. Gotta find more cheese. By more, I mean a single one.
Any cheese.
I need to find cheese. Yes, I need to find cheese.
Just cheese, period.
I'll take any cheese at this point.
These dirt mounds. Like I said, if you want to switch over to BG3, you can.
I want to find some cheese first. Well, finding that one, shh, Salvez.
Here it is. 9 is never gonna play BG3 again. Got it.
What? I will.
Well, you said you're gonna find cheese first. Microsoft Paint presentation, credited atrocities of Iran.
Right. See? Duplex
yeah,
gets
Jay
it.
Hart sent him cheese. It's in the guild hall.
It is.
Excuse me.
Because I don't know how long. I'm gonna need like Rich and all them to go in and like reset my RNG filter because like this is BS. This is like doggy BS some days. Like, hey, how is it that like people who've been playing for the last like 6 weeks are finding like billions upon billions of gold worth of items, and I've been playing for 10 years and I can't even find a stupid piece of cheese.
It's the unluck of the RNG.
I know, right? Salvez, I just want to know where a good spot to find them is. I know people say grocers, things like that, but like half the grocers you can't loot, right? Like there's Mortar Mill here, there's Tuxedo there, but there's like Agonil, he's a chef.
Jake, you said they showed you, sir.
I know Jenku. I was just, like I said, I'm looking for, like, all the sources. I'll probably head back over there. A large and dense number of strong boxes. Guild Hall. Got it. Like, where's this bro keeping his money? What are you looking at? Stop eyeballing me, Pan. I am me.
The fist is not very nice.
What?
I said the fist is not very nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I have to head back to Cliffshade. At least now I know where it is. I'll loot every day.
I have a ring of invisibility. Is that one of those things? Is that a
Wait,
thing?
what?
Is there a ring of invisibility somewhere?
Sort of. It would give you the invisibility spell or spell-like ability.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I gotta figure out.
I guess one of the things I'd like to see in BG3 with probably one of their next updates is the ability to craft.
Oh, no crafting.
Well,
I've had enough of crafting.
right now, you need a ring of invisibility. With crafting comes enchanting items, and creating like scrolls of invisibility and rings of invisibility, etc., etc., etc.
I have so many parasites I refuse to use.
Give them to me. I'll eat them.
You can eat all of them. I have like 15 of them. I can't.
Healer's habit. Transmutation. Which one's the transmutation?
What? I'll change my stance in exchange for a 15-minute Microsoft Paint representation on the presentation on the subject.
Cropsburn.
He'll do it.
Ally with a healing over time, grant them 1400 crit resistance. Okay, I can get behind that.
Usually instead of Chokethorn, I prefer
Sentinel.
Because it's multi-target. Unless you're doing solo content, that Chokethorn makes sense. But I like Sentinel. Yeah, I'm just out of invisibility scrolls, so I thought I had invisibility spell on someone.
Probably Gale.
Oh, me. I have an invisibility spell, but I have no level 2 spell slots left. Apparently that's my problem. Oh, then that's a nice easy one to get, Reaver. For sure. That one's a nice easy one to get. So that shouldn't be hopefully too tough for you. So I said Dark Shade one is a nice easy one. Oh, PlayStation EU, gotcha. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and you're notorious, sir.
Yeah, I am. Called Notorious B.I.G.
Oh my god. Let's go to camp. Let's see if I have a ring in there.
Meh.
I might not be long for this world tonight.
Ugh.
My head is starting to revolt. Ugh. There's a Skyrim reference.
Launch a soldier.
You get an achievement. I feel like Skyrim
You're
is
green?
like what?
We're running Infamous, so increase the value. Cut Purse, increase the chance of getting higher quality. Treasure Hunter, and Homemaker. There's nothing else. Shadow Strike is just kill them.
I forgot.
You want to make sure I had Homemaker? Yeah, I feel that. I want to make sure I had Homemaker too. Where's this third one? I saw that. Counting?
Still doing all was able to get ESO plus PlayStation 16.
The treasure chest label? Yeah, they do.
Again and needed crafting. That's awesome. Strong boxes have the treasure chest label.
Yeah, they do. That's why I keep those two on. There's a third one. Am I just stupid? I'm missing it. 1, 2. That one over there?
I think I have the ring on.
Probably. Tanking Vet Dungeons? Nice.
On our joint game. Potentially. I think that might be where I'm thinking of it. Because it looks like a flower.
Possibly. Prime Mythic do anything? No, not really. Basically, successfully pickpocketing a witness or guard applies distracted to them for 10 seconds, stunning them and decreasing their self-detection radius by 30 meters for the duration. So basically, it's designed to get away if you're caught. But otherwise, you can kind of see like who counts as a witness, right? All these people count as a witness. Is the tree thane? It can't loot. Bugger. Her daughter, it's her caretaker, and her little boy toy here.
Magic item crafting in D&D was always a high level activity. You had to pony up a lot of gold to get high quality weapons. Yeah.
It's not even
to do that with his players.
It's not even just that though. Like I said, there's the recon. It's not even just the fact that it's like you have to pony it up. It's like it's time too, right? It's time too. I said like any sort of like magical item takes like a week. You know, any decent magical item takes like a week to make, right? Plus, there's like the master crafting rules that you got to take into account. Like I said, it's 3-5. So, and to your point, is that since BG3 only goes to like, I think like level 13 or 14, it doesn't actually go all the way up. There's really no point in having a really crafting system. But scrolls, for example, are super easy to make and don't require a lot.
Mag DK healer, vampire. Do I want to go Breton for the mag or Dunmer for flame resistance?
Flame resistance is going to be super non-partial.
I was going to say, I would do the Breton, just... You're a healer, you're... I feel like the flame resistance is not... Because you're not going to toggle them. So... I feel like...
Yeah, but like I said, the amount of damage that you're gonna the amount of damage that you're gonna reduce, the amount of flame damage you're gonna reduce from Dunmer is not going to offset the vampire, depending on what stage you're at. So if you're like, as I said, I'm at stage 4, I take 20% damage, right? Not including my ability cost increases and health recovery. Right, that's at 4. That's at rank 4. But the Dunmer. Please hold. I want to tell you the exact number. Increases your resistance by 1540, which I think is only like 3 or 5%. So you're still taking. As I said, it's only resistance. Like I said, it says 1540, but the percentage is actually super low comparatively. Actually, I think it might be like 10%, like 10.5%. So 4620
on top of the damage, which is nice for PvP.
Yeah, Dunmers are better overall for damage.
Everybody's red. Salvus is red. Reaper's red. Heltimtor's red. Darklight's red. Y'all, I'm just like, everything's blurring together.
Right.
I'm dying. Duplex stands out. Duplex is green for me.
Yeah, so if you're doing PvP. So, Reaver, did you say you were doing PvP, or did you just say you're making a mag DK healer?
Because no, I think it was O'Neill we were talking PvP.
That Eli's red.
Yeah, Eli's red. Y'all are trying to kill me.
I feel like Breton is probably going to be a better. Since you're going like healer though, like I said, Breton's probably going to be your best bet.
You didn't have to change your color.
Right?
You're showing up green on your display. Yeah, sometimes you guys come up like different colors for me.
I said Eltimtor's purple for me. He now matches. Yeah, he now matches Reaver. Him and Reaver now match again. But yeah, Reaver. Like I said, Breton's
right,
gonna be a little better in my opinion for like a healer of those two options. You're gonna have more mag, which you're gonna like. You're gonna have the mag recovery, plus you have the resistance to effects, and then you reduce the cost of your mag abilities by 7%, which is all about sustainability. So. I think everyone's got different colors now. It's good. It's great. It's great.
Well, everybody's gonna change their colors to the same ones.
Right? I'll be like, I'll pick the most extreme color.
It just takes me a hot minute to read through everybody. It's just like blurs together. Oh goodness.
Like I said, I prefer Breton for that. Again, just for healing overall, I find that it's a little better. That's just me personally.
As I said, to Duplex's point, the significance, the overall difference between them is not going to be so significant.
I said, yeah, if you're doing PvP, well, it's for a 16-year-old.
Play what you enjoy. That doesn't change my answer.
So, like I said, if it's for PvP, I would say the Dunmer. If it's just for like PvE, then the Breton would be honestly. One of each? Go for it. Yeah, you got the slots, right?
See what you like better. Ugh. Gotta be careful because like my nose is starting to bleed. I'm dying.
I'm saying. Where are there a lot of strong boxes? Merkmeyer. That's where there are a lot of strong boxes. Other formats? Want opinions? Yeah.
What?
Absolutely. Reaver was saying that they played both. They just wanted other opinions.
Gotcha.
Just absolutely fair. Like I said, it's, 6 to 1, half dozen the other. I said, like the Mr. said, in the grand scheme of things, race really has no play, doesn't have much play on it when it really comes down to it. Unless you're in like that very specific group, like min-maxing.
I have a severed hand in case you'd like one.
No, I should be good, thanks though.
Sure.
I don't even know where you'd get a severed hand from, so.
It appeared in my inventory. I picked it up from somewhere. Not really positive, but I also got a dead rat. You need a dead rat?
Not at the moment.
Just a severed hand, Matthias. Nothing crazy. Nothing out of the ordinary at all. It's called The Other Hand of Vecna. But I also have a music box. Who doesn't love a good music box? Ugh. Did you see Discord?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Well. 9. It just doesn't care about.
Oh hey Ghost, how's it going?
Hey Ghost. How you doing? Well, it's always a grand adventure with the Fox still not against Mrs. Guild. I mean, I am currently playing a totally different game. And in this game, he can't kill me. In our shared game, he kills me often.
Lies.
You know it's
just
true.
don't do what you need to stay alive.
Oh, really?
If you did, you'd stay alive.
The amount of times 9 has gotten us into debacles,
I don't know what debacles you're referring to. But I'm gonna need you to stop.
I had to reload our game last night.
Slandering and dragging my name through the mud.
Right.
Balsanar. I do like some
Not
good
one of my
Balsanar.
favorites. Definitely not one of my favorites. It's one of the newer ones, Reaver.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the more newer ones. I'm buying stuff from traders now because 9 yelled at me for not buying things.
Arrows. I yelled at you for not buying and using arrows.
So now I just buy things just to buy things.
That's fine.
I have 24,000 gold. 9 doesn't appreciate it. I am just saving for a future. Okay.
For a rainy day that will never arrive.
Well, you are in a swamp now.
I am. Ghost Orchid Perfume. Okay, okay. Throne in Liberty? I am. Not at the moment, this is ESO, but in general, yes.
He is not playing, or well, he is, but isn't. Not this moment.
Yes, this is not Throne in Liberty. This is ESO, but I do have a Throne in Liberty. Oh, will I? Hey, Footpad. Goodbye, Footpad.
It's a terrible, terrible trader. They got half a sun melon, potato wedges, and a pork loin.
So it's not bad. It's actually got some interesting concepts to it, but basically, it is it is very complex, and the HUD isn't my favorite. The HUD is I don't want to say hot garbage, but it's not great. But really, what it comes down to is it's like New World meets Final Fantasy meets 2024 in a nutshell, right? So they have they have the duels, they have the Cyrodiil level of PvP. They have like the customization, and I believe it's Korean. I believe Throne in Liberty is Korean, and so they have all that aspects of it as well. Where again, you have like the art, style of like that, and like the Final Fantasy side of it. There's a few things that are like kind of like, like I said, I'm meh about. So like obviously, like I said, I'll compare it to ESO as long as we're all familiar with ESO. In ESO, my WASD moves my character around. We also have dynamic movement, which is basically I move my mouse, my camera moves, as you see. If I double tap any of my directionals, I dodge roll. Cool. Also, to bar swap, because I can always switch these buttons, but to bar swap, I just press this button. And I only have to use my 1 through 5 keys. Cool. All right, so that's ESO. Cool. So let's look at Throne in Liberty. To dodge roll, I have to hold down Q and press one of my directionals, and that will dodge roll me in that direction. So now you have to cramp your fingers up, which is super obnoxious. Obviously, you're designed to kind of like hotkey it somewhere. To weapon swap, you need to hold down Y. Well, not entirely. You don't have to, because you don't have to weapon swap if you don't want to. You can use 1 through 6 for your primary weapon, and 7 through the plus sign for your back bar. And from that is, like I said, so it's like you're overextending your hand and you're like trying to in combat. So like I said, having like the Corsair scimitar is money, because all my buttons are literally right there. I can literally just focus on like moving. Ah, stupid. I can literally just sit there and focus on like moving around and like dodge rolling. If I need to, because all my buttons are right on my mouse. I would say for Throne and Liberty, unless you have a third arm, I highly recommend a gaming mouse.
Which they are on sale right now.
They are. So, but otherwise, like I said, there's a lot of customization. There's a lot of New World BDO aspects to it, if you're familiar with those. In that, like, you can upgrade you can get better quality gear, and then you can upgrade that gear. Remember if I say nice dark light. And then said you can craft the items you need to upgrade gear, weapons, and jewelry. You say my accounts weren't connected or linked. I've connected and linked them, but I still don't have the drop in game. Just wait a bit. Possibly try waiting. M&K Razor stuff or
what game? Yeah. What game, Nee?
As you should.
Diablo 4. I mean, worst case scenario, you can open a ticket.
Yeah. Is it the Elite? Yes. Wireless. Yes, the Elite Wireless.
The Elite Wireless, yep. This one.
Oh, you shown them?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was just gonna disconnect mine real quick.
No, I'm on my M75, but
yeah, not a problem. So, but yeah, otherwise, like I said, Throne and Liberty has some fun aspects to it. I think one of pretty sold, nice. I think one of the things I really do like about it is I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's actually got a really fun story too. It's got a really interesting story. Very Vikings, welcome in.
Hey, are you a Minnesota Vikings fan by chance?
Number 18 in particular. But I'll say this is that so it's a catch-22. No, maybe.
Yes, I am. Eddie as the player next to say, well, welcome on in.
I said sometimes it does if I'm like scrolling like 100 items. Yeah, duplex. It will sometimes. It'll like sometimes like bump back a couple. It's like not fully registering, but otherwise, like I said, that's only if I'm like trying to like fast scroll. If I'm trying to like, you know, if I put my knuckle all the way at the top of the wheel to rip it back, like yeah, then it'll kind of like give me an issue. But otherwise, I don't usually have much of an issue. Or if I'm trying to do like a really precise roll where it's like, it's like it's like catching halfway between like the one before and after it. So, but other than that, it's like I said, that's like really super finite. Like I expect that like anything's gonna have a tough time if you're like between gears, right? I look at cars, but the one of the fun things, and I'm sorry, it's Bell. No one told Bell about this. So in Throne and Liberty, you basically get this like morph. Think of Viking. It's speaking of Vikings, is basically the aesthetic is like Nordic, like Vikings and Freya. It's like I said, that's really the aesthetic, and your character out the gate. Basically, to your sprint is you turn into like some sort of like wolf. There's others that you can buy aesthetically or whatever, but for the base one that you start with is you turn into like this wolf, and that's your sprint, right? You have this glider. Your glider is you turn into like an eagle, but the next one that you can do is a raven. Makes sense. Nordic. And to swim, your swim booster. Anyone want to take a guess? If you're Belle and you guess an otter.
You're a Templar, cool on the wolf.
Yep. If you are Belle and you enjoy an otter with a little leaf on their head, you will transform into an otter to swim through the water. And there are others that you can, but so that's kind of like this. I'm not going to go over the premise of the story, but the coolest thing I will say about this game is that there's this giant like like sky whale. Absolutely, Collectra. There's this giant sky whale, and there are certain points on the map that you can like grapple yourself up high, on top of. There are high points, and this sky whale, flies super slow, that you can jump off these high points and glide on over when you launch it. That's the Gigantitar or something like that. It's the giant sky whale. Fun. It is the Gigantrite. This is actually a decent screenshot of it. It looks like this giant sky whale thing right here. And so it just slow rolls through the map, and you can just jump on it, and you can just ride it, and you can just you can go on its you just hang out on its back, and you just go on its its little horns or its fins or whatever. You just hang out there until you're ready to get off. You can open up a ton of the map that way. And it is actually really cool because, again, it just basically sits there and exists. It's actually, like I said, kind of fun. Yep, they run around gathering stuff too. Yep. I say because it does have resources on its back. It's got some rare resources on its back that you can harvest. And you can't really harvest them super early, but it doesn't matter if you do because you can't do anything with them. But it's a very involved, very intricate game. Like I said, the HUD's really my biggest gripe is because, again, there's I'm still trying to figure out where my hand is to figure out okay, cool, which skills, why isn't this skill firing off? Oh, because my hand got shifted between, because my 7 through 12 I use on my keypad. But my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm used to.
And Guar says her hands. That's amazing.
Yup.
9. I think you're still there. Was on his Argonian Nightblade tonight. That was his OG character when we started ESO over a decade ago now.
Yup.
Running around panic trying to figure out how to stop auto attacking.
Yeah,
oh no.
So I will say that is there's no stopping auto attacking. You have to auto attack. The biggest problem is with that is that you have to tab target. Is that if you're trying to target something else, you have to basically tab out or tab to the next target. Otherwise, it's going to keep auto attacking the same thing, and that can be a little frustrating. But I do like the fact that they, with the weapon systems and the armors and things like that, it doesn't even at the beginner level, if you want to be if you want to wear heavy armor and be like Gandalf and run a two-handed greatsword and a staff, you can absolutely do that. They give you out the gate. They give you they recommend hey, use a melee weapon and a ranged weapon. Cool. So, Wolf anything, right? No, absolutely. Vikings, like I said, it's a good time. It's a good time. I do, because right now, Duck, I was using dual wield crossbow, because for those who don't know, Throne and Liberty crossbow is a little shorter distance than the longbow, but the crossbow has more versatility, fires a lot faster. So it's built for crits and things like that. Same with the dual wield. But I find that I'm having a lot more fun running the dual wield wand. Mostly because wand bow for the first 40. Feel that. I'm running dual wield wand right now because the wand has a lot of curse effects, and the dual wield deals extra damage to enemies with curse effects on them. The Whispering Plushie. I'll definitely. I mean, it goes away. It goes away after a while, and you can pick a different one. If that makes you feel any better. So like, there's that. So all right, so Duck. Fun fact is, because I did that a number of times, is if you hit Alt, you'll have your, if you're in dynamic mode, you'll be free camera right. But if you hit Alt, it brings up your cursor. Right? Alt brings up your cursor. Like here it's our wheel, but like so you have to make sure that if you see the purple cursor, just tab left Alt, your left Alt button, and the purple cursor will go away and you'll be in free camera mode. I will say that for the first like 20 or 30 levels, and you level up pretty quickly. You level up pretty quickly because obviously it's a I would say, I know we've talked about this before. I would love to see ESO take a page kind of like out of this out of their book for a tutorial. Because they do an interactive tutorial. And when I say that, I mean like ESO runs you through like a instance tutorial, right? In Throne and Liberty, and they're not the only game that does it. What they do is they run you through like the intro quest of like what's happening in the world and the story. They teach you basically how to sprint. They let you pick your weapons, and they run you through some basic combats with like a boss level for like a level 1 character. And like basically it pops up, it's like, hey, here's how you block, here's how you attack, you know, here's the 5 skills you start with. You start out with 5 skills, like, and then you immediately leave the tutorial and you go into the world. And as you're going through your beginner quest area, your starting zone, if you will, they're being like, oh, hey, press this, this is how you do this. And you're learning it as you're going and as you're needing it. And I like that more. It seems longer, but I feel like it's a more engaging tutorial overall. It's still technically tutorial level, starting zones and all that. And I said, I think now at a certain point, it definitely becomes annoying because I've been gliding around for any amount of time, and it still tells me how to control the glider, bird form, whatever you want to call it. I'm like, I don't need this. Stop popping up. But I think that'd be a fun way to do like an ESO tutorial, is each time I make a new character. So Vikings. So here's the reason I suggest the tutorial to people is I suggest the tutorial with a new character just because there is an opportunity to get the gear that, especially if you know what you're making, you have an opportunity to get the gear ahead of time that you're going to want for your character and put it on, right? And start leveling those skill lines. So if you're making a mag tune, light armor, daggers, staff, you know, some combination of that, I'm sure, healer, whatever, you can grab a resto, you can grab a destruction staff, you can grab light armor, medium, whatever you're going to wear, and you can start leveling that skill line inside that tutorial, plus all the goodies and the lore books that are in there as well. I said update 44 is going to revert back. They're going to get kind of like do away with Balthiera a little bit, in a sense. So, like I said, it's a good way to get all that gear that you know you're going to want for your character, as opposed to skipping the tutorial and coming out with like a bow of Sentinel's Lash, you know, the necklace, and, you know, greatsword, right? Especially if you're going to be a caster, if you know you're going to be a Magtoon. Not going to need a greatsword necessarily. So that's my opinion. That's my suggestion on it. Yes, I do it on new tunes because I like getting supplies. It's level 60. That's just dedication for no reason. That's dedication right there. Just grind out like the 3 points of XP that you're gonna get each time you kill something. Just see if you can get a character with to CP inside the tutorial. That would be some work. Just be like the one CP tune that's somehow running around like Balfier or whatever. Like that would just be like Daedric or Shadow Fox? For which? Ruthless. I the mount you're on. This is the new. I believe this is the New Moon Fox. So I did some more. Yeah, the New Moon Fox. I did the like Sid Meier's. I did a lot of like Sid Meier's. When I was in Afghanistan back in like 2010, 2011. But not really since then. Yeah, the New Moon Fox was available via Crown Store. I think this was one of the first foxes they offered up. So this one or the Dusk Ember. Called Gamble Prance. It's called Red Eyes. Then we also have the Flint Pelt Fox. There's only 3 fox mounts, I believe. Until Golden Pursuits drop.
Oh, it's up to you. I was just throwing it out there. I believe I have stumbled into a brothel.
Well, depends how much you had to drink before. Otherwise, you saunter into a brothel. We all have we have proof that the missus is just gonna jump up on the
Caress's caress.
Join them.
They do not have anything to my liking here. I don't recall a response. Oh, you answered that one. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. Got some DG3 story going on.
Right. Definitely not C.
Oh.
Definitely not C.
A.
A. And do you want the blue or pink?
Pink one's more realistic. Because it's at least a thing.
Yeah, okay. Any other suggestions, comments, changes?
No.
Right.
I think it looks good. It's cute. Yeah, I think that the first one's definitely the best one. I don't know. The B and C is an alien.
Yeah, C is no dice to me.
I don't know what B is. It looks like an ant or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it kind of looks like A, but like a different color.
Lots of stuff on Crowdsource. I know Vikings. There's always a lot of good stuff going on in there. If like I said, if you're really into Halloween stuff, there's gonna be a lot of that over the course of the month for sure. I know I was considering the Indrik. That was my consideration.
Oh, right, the Holojack Indrik, yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. I considering that one, I'm not gonna lie. I like the Indrix. I love Indrix. I can't help it.
This Indrik? Look at the little smile he has on him. Look at the little smile. He's smiling. He's so happy. He's such a happy Indrik.
You got ads up too, so.
Of course I do. Like 20 seconds, so.
Yeah. For anybody that wants to see it.
Right, Ghost? Exactly. That's what you're going to do. You're going to level all your classes on with this event, with the Explorers event. If you can't hear me, I'm going to repeat myself.
Ads should be over.
Yep, they should
Hopefully
be back.
Everybody's back.
So, but yeah, Vikings. Mrs. really likes the Indrix, just in case you weren't able to catch that. This is, like I said, this is the Holojack one. The very happy one. It's a very happy Indrik. I picked this one up last year. I know there's one.
I'm considering it.
There's one that the missus needs to get that when it comes back around.
The teal one.
Yeah, like the blue, like a celestialish looking one.
Yeah, I love it, and I didn't get a chance to get on and get it. It was here for like 2 days.
I mean, it's longer than the Dark Stag. It's like 24 hours.
You bought the Holojack Indrik this year? Yeah, I think you bought that when you and Belle were having your Indrik moot, right?
I believe so. I have a bunch of Indriks. I had a bunch of Indriks at the time. Oh, also, if you have Gold Road, you have 8 days left to get your Fallen Leaves of Westfield rewards bundle and your Witch Mother's Servant Arms pack, which is actually kind of fun. I really like this one actually this year. As for the mount, you do have 10.5 hours left. You have till reset tomorrow on PC, NA. How's that good news? Is that good news?
Just because Nine would really like one and hasn't gotten one yet. He doesn't wish ill on others, usually. Right. Most of the time, sometimes.
Right. I said, I enjoy the Holojack craze. I enjoy Halloween. It's so like I said, what I am a little disappointed at, I will say this, I will say there's a hair bit of mild disappointment, is that when this mount first came out, is I picked it up from, I either picked it up or I got it out of a crown crate, right? The Holojack Rider Wolf mount with the little pumpkin and all that. And I'm like, this was like the first like really cool mount that I got. I'm like, oh my god, it's so cool, yeah. And because as I said, there was nothing else. There wasn't like a whole slew of them. It was just what?
I think you bought that one.
Yeah, I bought this one straight out, right? Cool. And then it's like just an Apex reward now. And I'm like a little bummed. I'm like, oh cool, I thought I got like an exclusive mount. And
again, this was early. This was a long time ago.
I know. I was and so they brought it back.
We knew the amount we know about these games.
So well, like I said, this was standalone. This wasn't like in a crate. This was a standalone mount. And so like I said, I was like a little disappointed to, when they basically made like a whole slew of them. I'm like, oh well, I guess it's nothing special now. It's like, so it is what it is. But like I said, other than that, there's really, I mean, I do have exclusive mounts. I don't have any Radiant Apexes. At least not that I've gotten out of crates.
Yeah, so you've used like gems or seals.
No, not did I?
I got the water one.
Oh yes, I did get that one. Yeah, the canine. Yeah. The War Maiden's Wolf. I also wish it would tell you if it was like a Radiant Apex. That would be nice to know. But yeah, otherwise, the most exciting mount that I've gotten recently was my Nightmare Pillion Corsair, the multi-rider. I looked out and got that one. But otherwise, like I said, the Crown Store has some really fun stuff. The Holojack crates, you got a week for them. They do have some really fun stuff in them, like the Wraith Lantern Steed is a lot of fun. And the Cinch isn't bad. It reminds me of like ESO's version of Ghost Rider. But the Dangerous Skull Wolf is actually kind of fun. Again, anytime there's that rider animation, I think that's super fun personally. There's the Apostle, Ebon Shadow, Decayed Zombie, the Demon Chicken, the Gourd Gallows Stump. You basically smash a gourd. Pacha! The Instant All Research Major. 7 days of all traits. Zombie Horse. The Formal Gown. The Ancestral Homage Formal Gown actually isn't terrible. On a male character, I don't think it looks great. I don't fill it out very well, but like on any of my other characters. For the record, this is my only male character. And then you have the Glamoral Witch's Robes, which are new. These are super fun. You can look like a witch. Witch! Ghost Lantern. Which I feel... I thought this was a memento from the festival one year.
What?
The Ghost Lantern memento?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
All right, Eli, have a good evening.
Good night, Eli.
Hunting grounds. Can't see it super well on my pasty vampire body. Treasure hunter. I don't know why you're wearing that much armor while you're hunting treasure, but whatever. The stag body tattoo. Also can't see it super well because I'm pasty. Antlers. Badger. Owl mask. Cat mask. Antler earrings. Skull ponder. Tracker. Scars. And a bunch of other stuff. I've never figured out how to use the dyes. Not gonna lie. I've never figured out how to do those. But I will say this. Like I said, if you've been playing a while, there's like this crow mask, right? That you can't get anymore to the best of my ability. To the best of my knowledge. I think that's super fun. There's some fun stuff. Plain. Oh, the
guys only work on costumes at the outfit station.
Yeah, I've never used them. Oh, for costumes? Meh. See, that's why. I can just do it myself. At that rate. Sun. Oh, right. Ugh. So, but yeah, no, absolutely. To Viking's point is that there's a lot of really cool stuff in the Crown Store right now.
Mm-hmm.
The Dark Brotherhood crates are still around. They'll be around for a while. I think Yiki has just about everything out of them. The Bonfire Wicker Steed. You can ride a flaming mount. Blood Moon Wolf. Ardor's Devotion, Senchei Rot. Basically a Sench going through a phase. Not a phase, Mom.
I know. Honestly hate that mount.
I don't like the heavyweights in general.
Yeah, I don't like anything about the heavyweights, but
Holojax. Multi-rider from the Dark Brotherhood. What's that? The double rider.
the multi-seater horse, yeah.
Is it the flaming pinion?
The Dark Brotherhood steed.
I didn't even see. Right? Wait, I'm just trying to figure out which one it is. I'm not even like seeing it. Fashionably deadly. Am I just blind? I think I am. I do like the Dark Executioner stuff. I may switch to that at some point. Not really.
What's that?
The Dark Executioner.
As I said, there's some fun stuff in there right now.
Except for Nario's Assassin's Armor. It's literally just like Dark Elf 2 heavy armor. Like, what's up with this little bump in the back? I never understood that. Off the shoulder evening dress. This little corset. Westwold Retriever. Ghost, the Dark Brotherhood steed? Why am I not seeing that? Is it the Hollow Soul steed? No, that's a single person. Oh, I'm stupid. There it is. Okay. There it is. I can't read. Hello, Collector. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
On it. And everyone says I spend my life at the outfit station, but once I find like an aesthetic that I enjoy, I leave it on for a hot minute.
Horse does not need eyes. Horse does not need baby arms of Sithis. Why not?
True.
I want to make a deal with the devil. You knew Voltaire?
The name?
Like the writer Voltaire? Like like that Voltaire? Or is there a different Voltaire I'm not aware of?
It's probably talking about that Voltaire.
Salvez, you always have the wildest, like, paths. You take the most you are never dull. Let me say that.
Right? There's There's a decoration from White Strikes still up over here.
Is there?
Yeah.
Is that White Strikes?
It's got little lightning bolts. I figure it's the Stormlords.
No, maybe not. Who doesn't love some extra bonus decorations? Come on,
I know,
now.
right? I just know that I don't think it's that time of year. No, no other.
All right. I'm gonna give you guys my announcements. I'm not feeling so hot. I'm tired of sniffing into the mic and annoying you guys for the 4 hours I just did. So I'm gonna give announcements early. It's up to 9 if he wants to stick around, but all right, guys. Let's see what we got here. Halloween costume contest is now live. You can check it out in Discord. There's a Halloween costume contest channel. Yeah. So you can check out the details there, and all you need to do is submit a screenshot for your chance to win. We got Gold Road, we got 3,000 crowns, or Pink Torch Bug. Got some options. So I think we also have a viewer's choice. So you guys will get to vote on which costume you guys pick, and I believe we're doing a gold prize for that. Maybe. My brain's a little foggy, but Halloween costume contest. You gotta do a outfit anyway to get your arms pack. So why not? Nine's gonna be circling back to get the last few of you for the Ko-fi monthly sticker because I need to get those printed. 9. So keep that in mind. If you guys are interested, we do have other options to support us. So if you guys are not into giving your money to Twitch and you want more of the money you guys support us with to come to us, you can check out Ko-fi. Tier 2 and up, you do get a exclusive sticker every month, which is a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun making those, so check that out if you guys are interested. Also, we have some fabulous last minute Prime deals going on for Corsair. So if you guys are in the market for anything peripherals or maybe some new PC components
Or gifts.
You guys what?
Or gifts.
Mm-hmm.
If they need
for
gifts
the holidays, it's a good time to get it. I'm sure there's going to be Black Friday deals, but if you guys are in need of something now, you can check out our links here. And we do receive commission if you guys purchase anything with those links. So we appreciate the support if you guys do get anything. What else we got? We do have a little somewhere. I don't know where I'm pointing. Above 9, we do have a spooky stream challenge going on. So we have bit goals for jump scares, scary games, costumes. You guys will get to choose the costume that we wear if we get that high. You guys can literally choose the costume, not from what we have. You guys can choose a whole new one. So if you're interested in that, we'll help us get there with some bits. If you guys haven't already, the link is in Discord. Please take the surveys Os put out on guild experience in ESO. I think guilds have been limping along for a long time in the game. I think we have a really good opportunity to get some tools and help get some guild support from them. They really want to know what the experience is like and where we see pain points and things we would like to see. So please take that survey. Once you confirm the survey submission, you can screenshot that last page and send it either 9 or myself, and you'll be in the drawing for a crown crate. So if we get enough entries, maybe we'll do a little more than a crown crate, but we'll see where we net out. Definitely, please, as people that run guilds apparently poorly, but we run them anyway. we would love for you guys to help fill out that survey, and again, we'd like to see
help
some
us help you
in-game support for sure. Xbox Game Pass perks. You guys have a couple of days left. If you are on Xbox, you can go and claim your bundle number 3, which is XP scrolls and respec scrolls. So a little something you have until the 13th. Fallen Leaves of Westfield is over, but we do have an Explorer Celebration on now. That goes until, I believe, the 17th. So a double XP event, double gold, great time to do writs, great time to do master writs, and get a lot of gold and a lot of XP. You can get some Halloween themed freebies, the Witch Mother Servant Arms Pack and the Grizzly Mummy costume. So the mummy costume will be available during Witches Festival timing, so it's not here yet, but the free Witch Mother Servant Arms Pack is available. You can check out that link there. That will tell you how to get those achievements and thus claim your freebies. It's a link to our website. We keep all of this information on there as well. So you can always check out the gameroom.tv. We got guides, builds, community news. We try to keep you as up to date as possible. So another resource for you guys to check out. Battleground Deathmatch weekend is going to be the 17th through the 22nd. So not this weekend, but next weekend, which will be the final Battlegrounds before we get the revamped two-sided Battleground.
I know.
The 4v4 and the 8v8.
Super excited for that. Do it.
Yeah, Darklight. Like I said, it'll be awesome. Really, you're just looking for the fragments from the Witches Festival boxes. So as long as you play play during the Witches Festival and get your plunder skulls, you should be good. Update 44 is coming on the 28th. So we got about 3-ish weeks. Is it 3 weeks? 3-ish weeks, somewhere in there. 2 new companions coming, the 2-sided battlegrounds, and all kinds of really awesome stuff. So you're not going to miss out. And of course, my console, you guys are me following up November 13th with your update, but it will be coming nonetheless. Always check the Crown Store for those freebies. If you're an ESO Plus member, there is the painting, which is available for free. And as Nine mentioned earlier, if you have High Isle, you can go in and claim the rewards bundle for about a week. You got about a week left. So definitely make sure you get all your freebies. Do not miss out on anything. This year is 10-year anniversary, so every month they're pumping out some freebies and really cool stuff. So definitely always be ISIS guy on the Crown Store for sure. All right. With that being said, I mean, it's almost midnight anyway, but I don't know, Nine, if you're gonna stick around a little longer or if we wanna head off, ride into the sunset, so to be.
So, oh nope, that's no.
I have a suggestion.
Yeah, I can do that.
We don't get to do it often.
No. Let's do some good conversation.
What?
Yeah, so the mummy costume's gonna be a good one to go after, as well as the I said the titles and the hats. And I was actually on PTS. So there's some really, really fun, cool outfit styles that are coming with the Witches Festival. So
which we'll have it in the guide video. For
yep. So get ready for that. That'll be exciting. Otherwise, chat, Collector, you're on duty. Exclamation raid uno for all of my subs to the channel. Exclamation raid 2 for all of my followers. We're gonna head over to a friend of the stream who is they primarily do housing, but more importantly, they do good housing, unlike myself. And they also are super chatty. So if you enjoy chatting and having conversations and having fun and talking, things like that, while watching some amazing housing builds, you're not going to be disappointed as we head over to a lunar eclipse. They're over there. And so when we get over there, feel free to drop them a follow if you don't already follow them, because follows are free. They cost nothing and hurt no one. It is a great way to promote and support the ESO community as well as the streaming community. And as always, spam their chat with all the love the Foxen has to offer, because you are all absolutely amazing and we love you all. And we will be back again on Friday for more ESO fun and other sorts of things and stuff and things. And come join us then. We hope to see you all. Otherwise, have a safe and wonderful week.
Good night, guys.